Hello guys, I think we are on. My streaming client has just changed a bunch of stuff, which is really annoying. But I think we're live, which is really good news. Just really freaking annoying. Sometimes I think if things are not broken, just don't fix them, right? Sometimes things are not broken, so if they're not broken, don't fix them. We don't have to overcomplicate these things. A bit annoying. But hopefully everything will be good with the performance today. And just having a look here. I mean, everything looks like it's okay. So we will find out soon enough. Yeah, big welcome. Thank you very much for being in here today, guys. We got a good bunch of games today, by the way, too, everybody. We got a good bunch of games. It's just a bit of a mix of retro and an indie game, like I always try to do at the end of a stream. So, yeah, big welcome. How you going, Shawnee? Good to see you. Thank you for coming in, Jolie. Feel like it's been a minute since I've spoken to you, Jolie. Thank you very much for coming in, my friend. Welcome. Yes, we're all ready to go. I'm going to play this recolorization of Super Castlevania for the first time in a bit. Go over here. Sluz is my name today. Sluz. Yes, good old Sluz is going to save the day. I'm always highly mature like that in regards to my name choice, aren't I? Hey, go Gerardo. Jake's in here too. Let's see how we go here today. Yeah, good to see you too, Shawnee Lamo. It was a yes. How you going there, Payron? We got Gerald in here. Gerald, I haven't spoken to you in a hot minute either, bro. How you doing, man? Thank you for coming in. Everything is A-okay. I just hope I'm not getting a cold. I mean, I didn't really notice anything when I woke up, but I started getting the sniffles here, and I'm just like, oh, bro. You're a grown-ass 45-year-old man. You can't have the sniffles. Sniffles are for weak people. You're not weak. How you going? Hey, so Joshy's like, me so horny. How you going? Suki, $5. Good luck, everybody, How you doing there, Josh? We also got Papa Nickel in here. Good to have you, my friend. Thanks for hanging out with us today. Yeah, really, really good to see you guys. As I said, we've got a big mix here. Probably going to be on for maybe 4.5 hours. I don't know how big tomorrow night's going to be. You know, Survival Saturday is bare minimum always 4 hours. So it could be 4 hours, could be 6 hours, could be 5 hours. You don't know. So I'm kind of bracing myself for tomorrow night a little bit. How you going, Ryan? Good to see you. I was about to ask you if you're feeling okay. You're sounding a little bit congested. Yeah, I just, maybe I just need to, buy 30 minutes into the stream. I mean, that's the thing, hey? Like, don't be too hard on your boy, One Coin Only. As I say, I turn up every single day. I can't be perfect every single day. Although I do try to, I cannot. I've been pretty lucky health-wise with that being said. I mean, I can't remember the last time I was really sick. Like, you know, occasionally on the stream, if I'm in Thailand, I'll get the bubble guts or something. But I don't remember the last time I was, like, really, really sick. Put it this way, I've not had to take time off because of a cold, have I? So I've been pretty lucky. How you going, Tony? Good to see you. God, dude, Gerald just dropped 1,200 stars. Oh, look at you, you stud muffin. Look at you. It has been a while, and it's just good to see you, man. But thank you very much. This is for you. Look at that. Look at you. Thank you, man. I really appreciate you. Yeah, it's alright. You got my full attention, guys. I was just making sure the stream is all working and stuff. I'm all good now. Look, you know what? I feel like we got like 3 months of stuff to catch up on. What is the most exciting thing that's happened to you over the last 3 months, Gerald? Thank you again, man. Yes, everything's all good. I just had a pretty basic breakfast, guys. I just had some rice and some chicken. As you guys know, I'm ordering a bunch of pizza because we're having a little bit of a pizza party tomorrow on the Survival Saturday. It'll be leftover pizza in between meals. It's a dirty job, but someone's got to do it, hey. Dirty job. Yeah, good on you, Payron, man. Look at that. Getting your life together. Look at that. I love it, Payron. I do know you, and that's the problem. Yes, I do. I do. I was kind of sort of like hinting towards, like, that. I didn't need to hint too much. Yeah, everything's good on my end, thank you, brother. Everything's all good. She's currently asleep. It's about 7:30 where she is. She should be awake pretty soon. She always comes in usually in the middle of the stream. Hey, do a big shout out to Hong Kong. How you doing? There you go, man. We got friends in here from all over the globe. From London, Paris to Tokyo. I believe in Joe Hendry, everybody. Yes. Yeah, big shout out to Hong Kong, eh? How many other people we got in here from Hong Kong? I think you might be the only one. What time would it be in Hong Kong now? Probably about 8:30, I'm guessing. What, it's about 8:30 in Hong Kong? What are you having for breakfast? It's pretty early. Jeez. What was the first thing you did with your day? Wake up and watch One Coin Only. I'm flattered. How you going there, Brandon? Wonderful to see. I'm good, thank you, mate. Oh, gosh, I got the sniffles so bad. I fucking hate the sniffles, bro. I hate it. How you going, Chris Fieldsy? Good to see you. We got J Bird Worm in the house. Good to see you, man. Dude, how crazy is it that they introduced Medusa heads in the first level in this Castlevania game? Well, one of the most annoying little enemies in the game. You have to deal with them in the first level. How you going, George? Nice to see you. Thank you for coming in. Welcome, buddy. Yes. Oh, dude, well, that caught me by surprise, didn't it? That was a bit stupid. I don't mind if I get comprehensively beaten, that's one thing. But if you do a stupid little mistake that makes you look like an asshole, I got a freaking problem with that. Stop making me look like a fuckwit, bro. Come on. Yeah, 12-hour difference from you. We got a lot of different time zones in here. Do you know how hard it is to keep up with? Like, I usually run everything on American, US Eastern time. And keep track of, like, Australian time zones as well. And then I'll have someone from Europe be like, oh, what's GMT time? And I'll just be like, well, I don't fucking know. What? Does it look like I have a 24-hour clock on me? Fucking Google it, you dog. It's like... Hero, I can't remember every single time zone on the planet. I do try. How you going, Brian? Good to see you. What do you mean? Feel better, bro? I'm fine. No problem. I'm having a good day, there's nothing wrong, I just got the sniffles. How you going, General Adius? Good to see you. Yeah, nothing wrong, I just got the sniffles. That's it. And they're annoying. That's it. No big deal. As I said, we got a good mixture of games to bounce off today. Nice, well, not necessarily easy one, but just, well... Probably run of the, you know, not even run of the mill. I don't even know how to describe today. We don't play Golden Axe 3 all the time. Thankfully we have a mod where the enemies don't go so blocky, so it should be more fun to play. So we got Golden Axe mod. We're gonna do Two Crude Dudes. I'm absolutely shit at that game, but I do like the game. We got this, or so-so, and then we're gonna try out some Splintered Fate. So I think the word I'm looking for this stream is it's a bit of a mixed bag. How you going, Darth Cadius? Good to see you. You're preparing for another ice storm. Dude, you're still getting ice storms? Bro, next week it's fuckity April. And you're still getting, it's April. That mean you're getting ice storms still? In April? Far out, man. April ice storm. I really hope it's not as bad as what they're saying. Dude, I'm sorry to hear. April ice storm. Fuck, man. Half your comment just got blocked out. Brandon says, just watched a reel on YouTube that says there's a golden mushroom that's a 1-up in Mario 3. It's an ordeal to find it, though. I mean, there you go. I got the gist of it. I've never heard of that golden mushroom, actually, in Mario 3. I didn't even know that there was one. So you basically found out something that I didn't know existed. Jeez, man. So how many months of snow do you get where you live? Like honestly, where you live, how many months of snow do you get? Hey, you going, Nigel? Good. We got Nigel Nightingale in the house. Good to see you, Big Nige. Thank you very much for coming in. Hope you're great, my friend. All good when you're down in Rick's Hood. Thanks for hanging out today. I'll just keep going here. I just realized I have to fix this for you guys. I'm surprised no one pointed it out, but I still have my settings here from yesterday doing Symphony of the Night. I'm surprised no one pointed that out, which is a little bit annoying, but that's okay. I mean, it's my responsibility to fix the stream, isn't it? There we go, just gonna do that. There we go, got that over here. Cool. There it is, now that's fixed. Sweet. Hey God, Nighthawk, good to see you. And you didn't even notice. Fucking hell, bro. I'm just having a nightmare today. I'm just trying to get my stream set up. I'm just trying to get my fucking stream set up. Oh, fuck, now what? Payron, thank you very much. This is going out to you. Jesus like, Christ on a motorbike.
Emilio! The club is closed.
Thank you, Payron. That is really, really nice of you. I really need this coffee to hit in today, hey. I don't know, I'm in a bit of a ragey mood today. I haven't been in one of those moods for a minute. I was in a pretty good mood until 5 minutes ago. Now I'm just fucking pissed. There you go, Nighthawk. Great to see you. Thank you, Nigel. And, yeah, you addicted to Power Wash Simulator 2? I'll need to try that eventually. You know what else I want to try? But it's a little bit clunky, but I'm hoping eventually I can, try out that Thief Simulator. I've got Thief Simulator 1 and 2, and I'm still sort of on the fence to put them on, but I do want to kind of put on Thief Simulator eventually. I told you, I like any simulator game, you know me. House Flipper, Power Wash, Thief Simulator, fucking whatever. I just love that stuff. Mitch deserves a nice creamy meat. He does. Alright, here we go. Alright, we got her. Sweet. Yes, we got General Mitch in here. Good to see you. Well, not General Mitch. Squire Mitch. Knight Mitch. Well, what's the word I'm looking for? Noble Mitch. There you go. Noble Mitch. That's even better. Noble. Mitch is a noble. Actually, you'd probably prefer to be a knight. Nobles are usually lazy. Knights are honoured and do all the hard work, and nobles are just like rich for no reason, basically. They're just like, hey, look at me, I'm important, I'm a noble. Probably a lot of nepotism there, getting money off the peasants for doing nothing, you know. No, you're a knight. You're a knight. Yes. Right, hopefully we got this now. It's not been a good start at this game so far. Probably should have warmed up with Two Crude Dudes, but it's okay. Maybe a beat 'em up would have loosened up the reflexes. And so Nighthawk says, Ricky, my whole body is killing me. I had a busy day at work today. I'm so glad it's Friday. Yeah, man, so you got 2 days off now? What games are you going to play this weekend, Nighthawk? Yeah, I want to know what games you're going to play, man. I'm sorry your whole body's hurting. You know what? You get a nice big sleep. maybe pop a couple Panadol, you'll be good in the morning. And then you can look forward to playing some video games. Hey, what are you going to play this week? Apparently, so Ryan says apparently he found out that the Resident Evil 0 remake has been in development since 2022. But I had a delay issued, apparently even a total reboot mid-development. So, you know, that happens more often than you freaking realize, eh? And sometimes it doesn't leak what games had a total reboot. But have a look at one of the most fascinating games for me, not to digress too much, is Dead Island 2. Because Dead Island 2's development started before the release of the PlayStation 4. So it was supposed to be like a launch title or near launch title for the PlayStation 4. So I think Dead Island 2 was like in development hell for like over a decade before it finally released on a system. And so the question, like as I said, the question you have to ask is, if a game like this is going to take that long, did they start again or what happened? But yeah, it's crazy, man. It probably happens more often than you realize, Ryan. Yeah. Imagine that. Imagine what a waste of money that is. Like getting halfway through a project and being like, yeah, nah, we're good. But yeah, it probably happens more often than anyone thinks. Dude, I'd love to see more games based in Australia. Hey, obviously, because I'm Australian, you guys might not care, but if there's a third Dead Island in Australia, bro, I'll be taking the piss so hard. Oh, crikey, would you take a look at that? There's a zombie there, my cracky. Ricky, I don't have a game system right now, so I'm going to watch TV and YouTube on the weekend. Yeah, fair enough, bro. It's all good. Hey, I'll play these games so you don't have to. Again, you can't trust everything you read on the internet, but the more I check the internet, the more it sounds like Code Veronica's not that far away. Just based on rumors and internet hype, it seems like Code Veronica's not that far away. But I mean, dude, it's a freaking internet. Take it with a pinch of salt, hey. But I'm seeing more and more drops about Code Veronica on the internet. Let's just put it that way. That doesn't necessarily mean anything, I'm just seeing them. They're supposed to be a lot bigger and they actually showed a zombie kangaroo. I'm guessing basically any mammal can turn into a zombie. Yeah, I've had multiple people tell me just now that next Dead Island's gonna be in Australia, the glorious land of Australia. Dude, all you need to do is set Dead Island 3 in Fortitude Valley in Brisbane. Everyone already looks like zombies at 5 AM on a Sunday morning. Like, bro, you've got it covered. Yeah. Dude, I'll be on that like a fly on ship. We need more games in Aussie. But first of all, we need to prove to the world that not everyone in Australia lives in the fucking outback. I think if we get a Dead Island 3 game in Australia, then there should definitely be an outback level. But it should also prove that most of Australia is not outback. Oh gosh. There you go, Jay-Z Maguire. Hey, so Nigel says, you know what would be really good? A first-person Metroid survival horror. Yeah, you know what I think would work for a 3D Metroid, and again, I'm no Metroid expert, but you know the game Returnal, which is kind of like a 3D survival roguelike kind of deal? You could totally turn like a Metroid game into like a Returnal experience, you know? I think. Or something similar to that. Yeah, I think that would work. I mean, I don't know if that's what the fans would want. But I think that could work. You know what, Returnal was a really, really good game. That was like a launch PS5 title. But it was too hard for me. Like, straight up. I thought the game was fantastic. It was too hard for me. I think a lot of people won't admit it. but it was probably too hard for them too. And you know how I know? Because Returnal's a fantastic game and no one streams it. I guarantee you the reason people don't stream it is not because it sucks, but because, sorry guys, we'll go back over here. Yeah, it's not because it sucks, it's because it's just hard. And so James says hanging in there. Well, bro, hopefully we can do better than just hanging in there, man. We want you to be good. We want you to be good, but you know what? That's a start. I mean, you are hanging in there. But, you know, we could do better than that for you. Dead Eye, yeah, dude, I mean... Whereabouts was the first one based again? Because that was like the Caribbean, wasn't it? Kind of felt like a tropical island. Yes, let's get out of here. Tell you what, the different colours in this one are a little bit off-putting, hey? No excuse, but I should be able to play well anyway. No excuse. Oh, dude, I didn't know there was no platform there. Oh, I mean, it should have been common sense. There you go, far out. There's like no platform there. Fuck me, I'm having a shocker today. I tell you what, beating this game today is going to be quite the achievement. Damn, it's a fucking shocker today. Dead Bribey Island. Yeah, dude, right? Yeah, Dead Bribey Island. I mean, kind of. Like, I mean, if you look at the first Dead Island and you said it was based in Bribery Island, you know, people would probably believe you. Yeah, Dead Bribey Island. Dude, I can understand why you'd be so angry where you live right now. I'm obviously not going to go into geopolitical stuff, but I can understand why the British people are pissed. You don't need to go into it. I know. I watch the news. I know. As I said, it's bad here, but it's like 2 times worse there. Yes. What do we got? I got Returnal when you got your PS5. Yeah, I got that pretty much around launch too. Dead Easter Island. Oh, dude, that would be a nice touch. Dude, I'd play that. I'd totally play that. Dead Easter Island. Get a little culture. Oh my gosh, bro. Fuck off. The Whispering Eye just wouldn't leave me alone. You think, yeah, well, that's the thing. I really like the gameplay of Returnal, but it was just freaking brutal. Like, you could play for the game for like nearly an hour, have nothing, and then have to restart again with nothing. You know, I'm playing another roguelike right now, as I said at the end. Splintered Fate. At least you can customize the experience until you get good at the game. Anyway. How you going, Beagle Dad? Thank you very much for being in here. Good to see you, man. Thanks for hanging out with us today. Yeah, I don't think there's any more games coming out until Vampire Crawlers that I want now, Ryan. I've stocked up on a fair few things, and I don't think there's anything else coming out now till Vampire Crawlers. Good news is I've got a big backlog of indie games to put on for you guys now, so I'm not going to run out of like new indie things to try during the week, or more Retro Rewind, depending where we're going, but yeah. I'm actually going to renovate my store again in Retro Rewind. I've got enough money to knock a wall back. What I might do is I might make an adult film little cut-off section, and then add in a whole new... Yeah, we'll work it out. Work it out. Do big renovations tonight. Rick, how are you? Last night was really fun. I didn't abuse everyone. I was pretty decent, man. It's not like Sluzzies where I make fun of everyone. I wasn't a prick. I was only making fun of the bad customers. I'm sorry, but if a Karen throws the videos back at me over the counter, then she a hoe. I'm sorry. Well, I was nice almost to everybody else, okay? I was pretty decent. I was running a great establishment. I'm a great video store proprietor. But sometimes the Karens throw the videos at me. They're not gonna get away with that without being called a hoe. It just is what it is. Yes. Steve says those adult titles must be wild. I love how, like, there's innuendo in it without crossing a line. Like, whoever made the titles of those adult films was very clever. Because there's definitely innuendo, but without crossing a line. I think they're all very clever. Grabbing my hobo by the tip. That's my favorite one. Grab my hobo by the tip. I want to thank Zemo so much for upping his sub. Have a look at that, guy. Zemo, 22 months. That is absolutely freaking incredible, my guy. Thank you, dude. Really. 22 months. Yeah. I'm looking forward to, like, putting some decorations up. So having, like, I'm hoping I can have, like, a curtained adult movie section. Maybe change the colors of the walls to be a bit more sort of like 1970s frickin' view center stuff. I don't know, I just want to make it really seedy. I'll have all the rest of the video store look like 1990s nostalgia. And I want the adult movie section to look like 1970s seediness. Let's see if we can make that work. I'm glad you guys like it. I hope you like it, because as I said, I played it for about an hour and a half last night, and there were a lot of people in here, but you know, it's a bit more chill. It seems to be one of those games where everyone just lets me do my thing. And we had a lot of people in here the whole time, but not a lot of gossip. Not a lot of gossip for that stream. I guess sometimes you just have to let one coin only talk shit though, I suppose. And Zemo, man, absolutely, of course. This is for you. Oh, hi, Ogre's like, wait, they're Korean. Rick, not Japanese. What are you talking? I don't know any Korean words. Thank you so much, Zemo. Steve says, I've been trying to rent Forest Hump out for 3 months. Always checked out. Yeah, that's a popular film, hey? I've actually been waiting for a copy of Saving Ryan's Privates. But, I haven't found a copy of that either. There we go, we're almost out of here, guys. Heavy incense in the air, yeah. I can't crack naughty jokes on YouTube. If I crack naughty jokes on YouTube in a short, then only my community sees it. It doesn't get shown. Because as you guys know, we have so many funny adult film moments when we play Retro Rewind. And the good news is when I post those shorts on Facebook, people on Facebook see them. But whenever I do a slightly naughty short on YouTube, only members of like our close community see it. Like it doesn't get shown to the public, so it gets shadow banned because of the content. I don't feel like that last reel that we did in regards to giving that lady an adult film crossed any lines, but because I mentioned adult film, yeah, fucking hell, I have to do this all again. Excuse me, guys. Yeah, because I mentioned adult film, yeah, it gets shadow banned. And it's just like, geez, man, YouTube's like really strict. But I'm not complaining overall. YouTube's really looked after me. But it's very hard to do edgy humor in YouTube. It's a bit more cookie cutter, eh? I might need to stop saying the C-bomb if I want more people. I don't know. I'm worried if my free use of the C-bomb's hurting my YouTube streams, although we're busy, so I don't know. But, you know, you get paranoid over these things, you see. Nighthawk, thank you, man. Nighthawk says we want to see even more Korean girls. What do you think this is? Joshy King says you need to pay for shaving Ryan's privates, but you can see D's nuts for free. You know what, I mean, this is a little bit off topic, Josh, but we used to have, we have a nut brand in Australia called Nobby's Nuts, and the slogan was Nibble Nobby's Nuts. I just thought you might find that interesting. That was actually a thing. We're gonna save you. So this is going out to you. Thank you very much, Nighthawk. Thank you, brother. There you go, my brother. I hope you got your fix there. George says you can't help yourself. Well, I don't want to cause any harm or anything. It's just, I'm just naturally being myself on camera, and this is how I am on camera. And like this is my entertainment sort of authentic persona, unfortunately, which is a bit rough around the edges. The irony is I don't say the C-bomb as much behind the scenes, but when I'm streaming in my entertainment zone, I'm just compelled to say it too much. Once upon a time, I was actually going to do like a kids channel where I read stories and stuff. And then I thought it's not a good idea because, you know, I was going to sort of do the whole LeVar Burton thing, right? But then I was like, dude, I just can't. I can't. Too much of what I do already on One Coin Only will cross over to the poor children. So I'm just like, I can't. So, yeah. Oh, boy. Steve dropping some bangers you'll be missing. No, I'm paying attention. So how do I feel about the build-up to Wrestlemania? So, put it this way. The match that I'm most excited for is Roman Reigns because of CM Punk. I think the build-up for Roman and CM Punk has been great. I don't think too many people are going to disagree with that. Some of you might, but I don't think too many people disagree with that. The build-up for Roman and Punk has been great. Now, let's look at, honestly, everything else. I'm certainly intrigued by Obafemi and Brock. That's interesting. I think 50 people are a little bit iffy on the build-up for that, but I like it. I'm curious about Obafemi and Brock. Yeah. I'm trying to cut it down a little bit. I just, you know, it'd just be nice to be a bit more proper. Like no one in my family can watch my content. They're a little bit more classy than me. So no one in my family can watch my content. Wait, all us rough around the edges guys can watch One Coin Only. Actually, I think most people in here have more class than me. It's just you tolerate the content for some reason. I think I probably misspoke, actually. I think most of you probably have way more class than me. It's just you tolerate me, and I appreciate that. You know? That's probably what it is. Hey, I'm Stephen Young. There you go, Craig David. Hey, there he is, Mr. Craig David. Coming here for the rendezvous. Oh, almost there. One more hit. We got him. So do you really, Steve? You do a good job of hiding it. You do a good job of hiding it, my brother. Yeah. Zemo says the women's matches may steal the show. I don't think Jade and Rhea is going to be that good. I don't think Jade and Rhea is going to be that good. I think Liv and Stephanie could be a really good match, but the problem with that match is I don't give a flying fuck about Stephanie Vakir, so I'm not invested. I feel like you need to be invested in both people in the match, and I'm not invested with Stephanie whatsoever. Just, yeah, I think Liv is going to win that one anyway. I don't think Stephanie's going to hang around. Liv's kind of made herself one of the biggest stars on the women's roster, so she'll probably walk away with it. Yes. You've been playing Marvel Maximum Collection, it's fun. Oh, I'm glad you're having a good time with that, my G. What was I playing last night? I was playing 2 games last night. I was playing, oh dude, I got this indie game that's a real diamond in the rough. Bro, I have to tell you guys about this game I got last night, right? I got this game called Content King, and it's kind of like Grand Theft Auto, right? It's made by streamers for streamers. It's called Content King. And what happens is you buy this drone that follows you around filming everywhere. So you're in real life streamer, and you play a guy like Johnny Somali or Aiden Ross or Neon or one of those really nuisance like in real life streamer. And you have to build notoriety by going around like public vandalizing things, harassing people, and just doing all this really freaking messed up shit. And the more you do, the more viewers you get. And it's kind of like a GTA, like sort of like mission system. And it's a bit rough around the edges, but it's got so many like references to other streamers in it and stuff. And the things you could do is like really funny. And as I said, I just have to work it out and just get comfortable with it. But yeah, like a GTA of being like a nuisance streamer. You just go around the neighborhood like breaking and entering and fucking and like damaging people's property and like abusing random people, and holy shit, it's fucking crazy. And you have to manage different things, like moderators of your page need to keep you sane. Then if you build up too much notoriety, your stream will get banned. So you have to make sure you don't get too much notoriety, and dude, it's like a survival system to it as well. So I was just like, bro, I was checking this out, and I'm just like, bro, how does no one know that this exists, eh? And David says, oh, thank you for listening to my story, David. Okay. David just goes, anyone like Just Cause? I've not played Just Cause. I think I have a couple of those games in my collection, waiting for a rainy day. I think I got like the 3rd and 4th one, I think. I think I got one on Steam and one on my PlayStation. Oh, dude. Well, I totally mistimed that. I thought I was going to avoid it. My bad. Right, we got him. Well, we're about halfway through the game already. It's alright. Maybe not even yet. After this level, probably... Because the end levels are a little bit longer. Geez, no one really liked the sound of that game that I mentioned. I was expecting the, oh, Rick, you better put that on. That sounds fun. Fucking crickets. Fucking, we don't tolerate crickets on my stream. The fuck is wrong with everybody today? Here I am telling a story and no one responded. Was it really that? Dude, I feel, all I can feel right now is a big tumbleweed blowing past me. Hey everyone, I want to talk about this awesome game. I talk about it, fucking tumbleweed rolling past. Well, I'm sorry that my stories are so fucking boring. Wake up, cunnies. No, it's okay. You're fine. You're fine, David. It's good to have you in here. And so Dustin says I'm on delay. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Our brother David got apologies and Dustin got excuses. Look at that, everybody. Look at that. It's no big deal. I'm only joking. Yeah, so Payron says an old school rant. Yeah, we're due for one. We're due for one, mate. Damn it, now I feel like I've got a cough coming on. Damn it. Excuse me. Hopefully that'll be that. I want to know who gave me their cooties. No, that's all right. No. It's probably about $10 US, $11 US, and it's Content King. Controls are surprisingly good, but I'm just sort of, yeah. I just want to play it on PC first and make sure I've got it set up right for streaming. So I'll probably do that tonight. The only thing I'm a little bit worried about is getting lost in submissions, but there is a GPS and everything, so it should be relatively easy to figure out. I was playing it on the Steam Deck, and the text is just a little bit small on the Steam Deck. You know, my eyes are 45 years old now, but might be easier to play on the PC. Drink some ginger ale. Oh yeah, I might get some sugar-free ginger ale. You can get the sugar-free ginger ale. I like ginger ale because it's got a lot more burn, a lot more bubbles too. Yeah, that might not be a bad idea. As I said, I'm not buying too many groceries because I'm out of here in 4 weeks. I'm not buying too many groceries. Actually, I'm not making too much content tonight. Later on, I'm going to start packing some more things today. So, yeah, going to pack some more stuff. Probably going to take apart I'm going to pack the rest of my bedroom tonight. So pack my clothes and take apart my bed. That's probably going to be my homework today. I hate that shit, eh? How you going, Miguel? Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. There you go. Damo says he could go in ginger ale. That's a spirit. It's going into Fallout Australia. What do you mean it's going into Fallout Australia? Hope you're doing great, Miguel. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, a ginger ale or a Bundaberg ginger beer. I do get a lot of indigestion from ginger beer. Ginger beer is one of my most favorite things in the world. I get like the worst acid reflux from it though. Is it going into autumn? Yeah, I mean, so we're a little bit different to the United States. The seasons start on the 1st of every quarter. So, damn it, I have to go back over here. Give me 1 second, everybody. Oh, fucking hell, man. I just can't get out of here right now. I'm overthinking it. Just give me a sec. Yeah, so summer starts the 1st of December. So yeah, summer will start the 1st of December. Autumn starts the 1st of March. Winter starts the 1st of June, spring starts the 1st of September. That's how our seasons work. Bo says, am I excited to see the new Spider-Man movie? Not really. I mean, I'll see it, but not really. Not really. I can't believe I died already. Boo. Dude, as I said, I like comic book movies, superhero movies, things like that. I don't froth over them. Not because I'm too good for them, just because, you know, I'm just all like, eh. I mean, you know, that's just me. I'm just like, I'll see it when I see it. That's just always been me. Oh, dude, I was thinking that, after all that. Oh, well, it is what it is. Let's go. Alright, there's going to be a health item over in this wall anyway, so no big deal. I just got my area confused. Alright, sweet. You've been having strange weather out here in the state of Ohio. So what, just like really cold still? This game has always been pretty generous with the wall meat. I mean, if you know where it is. I mean, obviously you need to play it enough to figure out where all of it is. But yeah, it's not bad. Compared to other Castlevania games, it's, because you don't just get wall meat in this, you get candle meat as well. But as I said, this game only really becomes a nightmare if you can't have... You really need to have the cross as a sub-weapon in this game. If you don't have the cross, the game can be a little bit of a nightmare. You gotta try to hold on to the cross as much as you fuckity can. Yeah, I wonder if Nintendo's going to announce a new 3D Mario, hey. Jeez! Dancing couple can just rack off. Yeah, no, as I said, when there's a movie out that I'm interested in, I'll go see. I can't remember the last time that I've been really interested or excited about something dropping. Like, you know, some things will drop at the cinema and I'll be like, yeah, I'll go see that. But I can't remember the last time I got really excited about a release. Like, I honestly can't. To be honest, guys, what was the last movie that you all really excited about? Like, you heard about a release of a movie and you're like, yeah, I have to go see that. What was the last one? What about the... I'm not excited about that. I like the Mario. The Mario movie was absolutely fantastic. But they're obviously more made for the... They're family movies, but also made a little bit more for the younger generation in mind, right? So I liked the Mario movie very much, but I wasn't, like, excited for it. I wasn't massively excited for the Sonic movies either, to be honest. But I enjoy them, but, you know, I'm not like, oh my god, I have to go see it. I just don't, it just doesn't bring that urge out of me. So you really liked Wicked? I still haven't seen Wicked. Still haven't seen it. Yeah. How you going? Now, I didn't say that I've gone to the movies and not enjoyed things. I've enjoyed many things at the movies. I'm saying I've not been initially excited about anything. The last movie you were really excited for, Payeron says, is the It remake. Yeah, well, I'm curious about Mortal Kombat 2. I'm not excited for it. I'm not excited for Mortal Kombat 2. I'm not excited for the Street Fighter movie. I'll watch them. Oh, thank you, Miguel. Last movie was, for me, was Star Wars The Last Jedi. I was pretty hyped for Star Wars. I'm not the biggest Star Wars guy out of everyone here, obviously, but, you know, when Episode 7 got announced, and we hadn't had, like, a mainline Star Wars movie for, like, a long time, I was like, okay, they're bringing Star Wars back. That's pretty freaking neat. So, yeah. And then the Luke Skywalker reveal at the end of Episode 7 was pretty hype too. So, yeah, I mean, that was pretty hype. Like, the hype for that was pretty real. And so Miguel says, most movies say, in my opinion, just regurgitate garbage. So we're in an interest, you know, you do realize that you guys are partly to blame. And I say that respectfully because the last few years we've been in what's called the attention economy. And media is made now to hold on to attention for as long as it possibly can. Why? Well, I mean, it's pretty simple. Everyone has like thousands of options now and a multitude of distractions. Content is now made for maximum attention and that's it. Now, whether it delivers or whether it flops, that's a different story. But we're in the attention economy now, guys. And so things are very different. Yeah. Whether it's movies, social media, even games. Holy shit, even games. But this is why I absolutely freaking love the revolution on Steam of indie games. Because, you know, AAA games are either trying to just do freaking simple mechanics that are safe or have agenda in their games, right? Then you've got these indie developers actually making games that gamers want to play. So I love how that there's like a revolution in video gaming, at least. I don't know if that's going to happen in the movies, but Damo says the last movie I was excited to see was Nobody 2 after I enjoyed the first one so much. How long ago did that come out, brother? And Wolven Film says stuff can be really good, but it doesn't mean it'll make a profit. Dude, yeah. You know, I watched a movie the other day finally called The Long Dark. And you know what I really admired about The Long Dark? Is it the best movie ever made? No. But what was really good about The Long Dark is the whole focus of the movie wasn't like bazillion-dollar budget, explosions, boom, boom, bang, bang. It was about storytelling. And so you had this movie that, I don't know how well it did, but I'm sure it probably did pretty well. It was all about, you know, it kind of reminded me of going back 30 years. You actually could tell a story. There you go, Fred says, who am I? I'm Batman, motherfucker. There you go, Fred. Who am I? Batman. So no, you're not. Who do you think you are? Oh, not Batman? Oh. Dude, I'm just an overgrown, middle-aged man-child playing video games, bro. Nothing more. That's alright. No, in all seriousness, I'm just an overgrown, middle-aged man-child playing video games and hopefully entertaining a couple people. Hopefully. Thank you for coming in, Fred. Oh, is that right? Okay, Fred, you're gonna get banned. You're gonna get banned. You're gonna get banned. That's what a horrible person. What a horrible person. Damn, man. Yeah, oh well, man, it's a shame. You try to say hello to people in good faith and you get that, eh? Bo says, do you like playing video games or pinball? Oh no, I'm a video game guy. I don't have any coordination for pinball. Do I like pinball? Yes, but I suck. Yeah, so was mine. But, you know, you try to address people in good faith and friendliness and, you know, You can't rationalize with the irrational, guys. It just is what it is. And Bo says, do I like Bruce Lee movies? Yeah, I like, I mean, I'm not a massive, like, martial arts movie connoisseur, but sure. Sure. Are we out of here? Oh, damn. Okay, now I think we got this boss. My worst level's the next one, so if we can get through the next one pretty cleanly, we'll be okay. That's not such a hard boss. That's alright, we got him covered. How you going, Keith? It's wonderful to see you. Thank you very much for being in here. Hiroshi says, I like watching you play your Super Castlevania game. It's cool. This is my favorite Castlevania game. Yeah, this is our anchor game today. Anchor games are popular regular games. They just hit that nostalgia in the right spot. So this is our anchor game today. And then we're going to be doing some Two Crude Dudes, some Golden Axe 3. And then we're going to try out Splintered Fate today and just maybe have a run, see how far we can get. I'm not very good with Hades-style games, but Splintered Fate's pretty fun. Maybe you guys can offer some advice. As I said, we'll cap today at about 4.5, 5 hours. Just because tomorrow has the potential to be really, really big. Damn, I got the sniffles hard still. Do I have any dogs? Nah, because I live in an apartment, but when I move in with my sister, we'll have one fluffy dog. So that'll be cool, actually. When I move into my sister's, we actually have a dog. I'll bring the dog onto the stream. Yes. But, yeah. But yeah. Yeah, that'll be fun. And don't forget, when I'm at Moe, she has a multitude of dogs, but they're not house dogs. They're not allowed in the house. They're wild, feral, dirty dogs. But she's got a multitude of dogs on the farm, too. Yeah. Really, really big. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Well, what I love about Survival Saturday is no matter what, it's at least 4 hours anyway. So there's I love that there's no obligation. And the element of mystery just adds a bit of a spark to the show, I think. I've been having a ball doing it for the last couple of weeks. And it's not going anywhere, even if it's just 4 hours every week, you know. I like the format, quick hit games, spontaneous. Love dogs, even though I got bit by one last week. Yeah, that's a shame. Most dogs just don't seem to bite humans. You got really unlucky. Dude, I mean, maybe I've just been lucky, but I've not really been attacked by dogs. You know, I've been attacked by cats. I've been attacked by freaking cats. Fuck those little bastards, eh? But I've not been attacked by dogs. Like, not ever. Have I seen some angry dogs? Yeah, but I've not been bit by them. Hot Shots Golf 2 is pretty darn good. I never played the Hot Shots series, but I used to always play Everybody's Golf, which is more or less the same thing, isn't it? I do quite like the Everybody's Golf franchise. I was going to get the new one, but apparently it got really bad reviews. And poor Christina says I was bit by an asshole wiener dog. Oh, sausage dog. Yeah, Dude, I'm surprised. They're usually pretty chill. Must have had a bad... I'm going to guess that dog probably had a bad owner. So sausage dogs are usually friendly enough. That's a shame. I'm sorry to hear that happen to you. Oh, there we go. Just gonna go this way. Oh, we're out. Oh, we're almost out of here. Dude, considering this game came out, what, the start of 1991, end of 1990, it's pretty nuts how good this looks. You was a neighbor's dog, you went to pet it and it latched onto your finger. That's horrible. If you get bit by a dog in the United States, you have to get a rabies shot, don't you? There's rabies in the US. We're pretty lucky in Australia, we don't have rabies. I'm sure we'll get it eventually. But that's a scary disease, rabies. Right, let's keep it going. Alright, cool. You had to go to the ER. Oh no, you got an infection. That sucks. Yeah. Yeah, no rabies in Australia as far as I know. I can tell you what, get bit by a wild animal in Moe's neck of the woods, you have to go get a shot at the clinic straight away as well. I remember one time I was on a tourist boat and the tourist people were like, okay, we're gonna go on the monkey island, don't pet the monkeys, they have rabies. So this old couple didn't listen, pet the monkeys, got bitten, so we had to detour out of the way so they could go straight to the clinic for a shot. It's just like, fuck these people, seriously. Yeah, we got this. Oh, you got it in the UK too, there you go. Yeah, I'll just make sure when I go to the UK, I don't pet wild animals or eat your beef. That's a bit of dark humor there. I'm sorry, Nigel. Bit of dark humor. That joke's about 35 years too late. Well, there you go, Keith. Hey, I get it. You don't like particular politicians, but let's leave that out of here, eh? We don't like to do the whole left and right wing thing here. This is how I like to treat everyone. If you're nice, then that's good enough for me. That's kind of like, you know, I don't care what you guys believe in. It doesn't politically, it doesn't affect me one way or another. Couldn't get, you know. Let's leave it at that. Yeah, the beef, yes. No, no one crossed any boundaries. Just a reminder. No one crossed any boundaries. Just a reminder. No one at all crossed any boundaries. Well, what's the quote? Prevention's better than cure. That's kind of the angle I'm going at today. Prevention better than cure. But that's it. I've said my piece. We don't have to keep harping on about it. That's it. We don't need to keep going. I've said my piece. I think today's going to be a really fun day. Dude, I'm almost out of here. Oh, you know what? We didn't do too bad in that last level. As I said, that last level's my least favorite. And so the fact that we tackled it... it took me a while to get warmed up, hey. A lot of really stupid deaths in like the first 4 or 5 levels. But now we got a little bit of a rhythm going now. This is okay. I've certainly had worse runs of this game. How you going, Patrick? Great to see you. Thank you very much for coming in. Yeah, this is on the Super Nintendo Entertainment System, Big Johnny. It is. The slowdown is in this game. I haven't noticed too much. You guys have been noticing slowdown on this today? I haven't noticed too much. Maybe I need to wake up and pay attention. You're saving up money to repair your second bathroom. Yeah, I mean, hey. Good to bite the bullet and get your renovations over with and instantly add an extra 100k value to your home, Payron. I mean, why not? You know what, once you get, I mean, that'll be cool, bro. Once you get stuck into your mortgage and do your renovations, you could turn a profit in that sunbish, eh? Happy for you, man. Happy for you. I just hope it's not too expensive. Yeah, I guess you just have to assume that the base price is not all you're gonna pay, huh? Good on you, brother. Well, thank you, Nigel. You know what? I'll be honest, Nigel. There are some days where I sit at the computer and I'll just be staring at the screen for like an hour and being like, fuck man, I don't know what to play. But today I was only looking through my games for about 5 minutes and it just came naturally. So I think that's a good thing because, I mean, whether the stream goes well or not, at least I'm not like forcing it today. At least I'm not forcing it today. So I mean, that's a good thing. Some days, you know, you just like, you know, so, you get creator's block sometimes. It's just a normal thing, man. You get creator's block, and then sometimes you hear certain people's voices in the background going, why don't you do this, and why don't you do that? And it's, it's alright, it's been good. I'm in the zone today, for better, for worse. Thought about starting Donkey Kong Country. I'm gonna give Donkey Kong Country 1 a go to full completion one day. I think I can, I mean, it might take me 50 million save states, but I think I could beat the first Donkey Kong Country. I don't think I'd ever have a patience in the middle in a million years to do number 2 and 3. But I reckon I could beat the first one. Reckon I could beat the first one. What I'll do one day is I'll have Donkey Kong Country as the last game on the list, and then if, you know, I fail miserably, there's no risk because we already had a good stream. Dude, I just hate platforming games where you have to focus just as much on finding your way around rather than just completing levels. So you like Donkey Kong Country 2, Sonic 3, where you have to constantly figure out puzzles. I fuck off, bro. I hate that shit. I just want to do basic platforming. That's all I like. I remember our good friend Rissa got us to play Sonic 3 very recently, and I gave it my best shot, and to be fair, we got the furthest we'd ever had. But fuck, I get lost in that game, and it's just, oh man. And so Wolven3 says, 3 makes you do some dumb shit. After I proved to myself I could get 102%, I never went back. Well, thank you for making me feel a little bit better. How you going, Cody Mac? Good to see you. Sale Hazard says, Donkey Kong Country was fun in the old days, but the camera is too zoomed in compared to other platformers. Like Sly Cooper, Crash, and many others. I've done enough Donkey Kong Country 1 that it didn't seem to be a bother, because as I said, Donkey Kong Country 1 just felt like a straightforward platformer. But as I said, because you had to go like left, right, up, down and all that in the other two, yeah, that became a problem, because like you said, you're doing leaps of faith event essentially, aren't you? So, but yeah. As I said, the first one didn't bother me, but I also get your point on the other ones. I can't play the other two for more than 5 minutes, literally. Bro. You'd be lucky to see me beat more than 2 levels on the other two. I just run out of patience. Sorry, guys. How you going, TB? Good to see you. And we've got a great crowd in here. Thank you so much for hanging out today. Hopefully we can bring you a good weekend. I didn't know that. Nigel says Donkey Kong Country 2 was rushed because I only give it 1 year to make a sequel. Yeah, because I guess they wanted to capitalize on the first one's success. Donkey Kong Country 2 is one of your favorite games? I acknowledge that it's a popular game. Like, when I did my Super Nintendo list, I put Donkey Kong Country 2 on the list, and I had one person question me and be like, well, if you don't even like the game, why did you put it on? Is that not authentic? And I say, well, when I make my list, I try to, like, let's just say I have a top 20 list. I try to do 10 games I'm into, and then 10 games the community's into. And then there's a level of authenticity of what I like and what the community likes, if that makes sense. And so, like, Donkey Kong Country 2, I think was really popular, but I freaking hate it, personally. Dude, I'm such a casual gamer, hey. You challenged me to beat Lion King on Sega. Why? I get made fun of so much because I don't know how to play Lion King on Sega, eh? I get made fun of all the time. Rick, you can't pass Lion King? Shut up. Shut up. Man, I'm actually happy that our brother Joshy King's got me out of my comfort zone, and now I've played Super C 3 times. So now we have 3 Contra games in our lineup. We got Contra, Super C, and Operation Galuga. That's alright. I don't think I'll ever get the hang of the Super Nintendo version. It just frustrates me too much. Contra 3, yeah, I think that's an always no game. Unfortunately. We got 3 Contra games so far. Alright, better than nothing. Dude, Super C, I'm getting used to Super C. I do a little bit of dumb shit in that still. That's just because I still haven't learned the levels. Last time I played Super C, I did better towards the end. I struggled in the beginning. Well, you could like or hate a game with... You can watch others play those games? Yeah. Dude, I just know what I like. You know, it's all about symmetry and affinity, right? Probably affinity is probably the... You know, we're all different. You know, this is the biggest thing that people don't understand. We're all different, and we all have different affinities to different games. And so there are some famous games that I don't play that I have no interest in learning, and it just is what it is. Like, I have no interest in learning the Metroid Prime series, like, none. And some people be like, oh, that's not all too bad. Either play it yourself or watch someone else that plays it. You just bought the Bone Temple. Kind of wish... I don't even know what that is. Bone Temple? Do I ever play the Punch-Out games? Oh, you must be very new, because Punch-Out games are in my regular rotation, brother, yes. I'm actually trying to play the Punch-Out games a little bit less, just not because they're not fantastic, but because, you know, I've been a little bit overkill on Punch-Out games. So, you know, I want people to be excited when I put it on, not be like, oh, Punch-Out again. But I love Punch-Out very much. I never get sick of playing Punch-Out. Yeah, they called it Probotector in Australia as well, Nigel. Da 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 da. Geez, that wasn't a bad start. Yeah, that was alright start, wasn't it? Geez, we're getting pretty lucky on the spawn here today. I'll freaking take it. Yeah, that's alright. Now where are we gonna go? Where do you go? Oh no, back over here. There it is. Fuck yeah. You wouldn't mind seeing the Rocky game. Love Rocky. When did we last play Rocky? We are due to play Rocky again soon. I did play Rocky once. Since I came home. Maybe we could do Rocky Legends next time. We did Rocky 1, where we just went through all the movies, but then you've got like Rocky Legends where you can either pick Clubber, Drago, but I'd have to reinstall PlayStation 2 emulation and make sure I don't cook my computer. So leave that with me, I'll make that homework. Yeah, I think Rocky Legends is only on Xbox Original or PS2. Alright, we're on the last level, can you believe it? Nah, I'm not very good at the Strike games. The less we say about the Strike games, the better. They're Damo and Joshy King games. They're not Rick games. You know what I think the problem is with the Strike series? I struggle with isometric games in general. Unless it's a real-time strategy game or an RPG, anything that's isometric, I kind of struggle with isometric games. Ever since the Qbert era. You'd love to see me play elevator action? We could do that. We can most definitely do that. Oh, thank you, Davo. No pressure. I am going to start making videos again. As I said, I'm pretty much until I move, I'm mainly just making my live streams and reels, just so I don't have too much stress on my moving. But once I've moved, I'll go back to doing a lot of VODs again. Just a lot to do the next 4 weeks. Good news is it won't affect any live streaming at all. But the other stuff might just need to take a little bit of a back seat for 4 weeks. Which I'm sure everyone's understanding on. Got this. Here we go. I think I have a mod of Desert Strike floating around somewhere, but imagine how much easier that game would be with unlimited fuel and ammo. Just freaking do missions. I mean, that kind of defeats the purpose, but still. Alright, let me write that down. Josh King. So this is what I've got, Josh King. I appreciate you keeping on my back about that. So what I've done is I've got my notepad loaded up right now. I'm going to upload POW today. Like, I'm not closing down this window. I've literally got POW in front of my face right now, on my notepad, on the screen. As soon as this is done, I'm going to upload that. Fuck it. This is bullshit. I'm so sorry that it keeps slipping my mind. Here we go. We're uploading that one today. It's in front of me on my notepad. I cannot forget. It's in front of my face. It's right in front of me. There it is. Now, I will email you if for some reason the file doesn't work. But yes, it's going up today. Oh my god. Fuck, I'm so slack, eh? Do you want to know, my memory's like, I'm starting to concern myself. Let me tell you what happened today during breakfast, guys. I had an instant, like, Asian, you know those boxes that Asian noodles come in and stuff? I was making my rice and chicken for breakfast in one of those like little Asian boxes, right? And so I had the ingredients in the microwave, so the box was empty. And as I was making my coffee, I started putting spoons of coffee in the food box instead of the coffee mug. Like that's how fucked my brain is lately. So essentially what I was doing was putting spoons of coffee in my food instead of something's really, really wrong right now. Yeah. Dude, I don't know what's... Maybe I'm relying too much on caffeine to function, I don't know. But we got him. Nice to get that guy done first try. He's usually a bigger asshole than that. Have I fought Donkey Kong and Punch-Out before? Nah. I only know how to play the first, I don't know how to do the title defenses, Nick. And right now, it's not worth it for me to learn how to do those either. Just time-wise, it just wouldn't be any benefit, to be honest. I think this is one thing, God bless you, Nick, you're such a good friend, but this is just one thing that you kind of have to understand about me before. I have to manage my time in things that have a point and are not pointless, you know what I mean? I have to limit what I do into the most effective strategies. I think that's one thing you don't quite get about me. Because I know it comes from a place of excitement, but you are a little demanding sometimes. At least maybe I'm misunderstanding you though. There we go, we got this. I own Desert Strike, and I mean, I was even worse. Dude, I never... I bought Desert Strike, I think, on sale for $24.95 at Toys R Us. That's Australia, not US. As I said, maybe I'm misunderstanding you sometimes, Nick. I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I feel a little under pressure, under the pump. But again, you know, you're reading text, you're not getting context and clarity of voice, right? So as I said, that's why I said I could probably be misunderstanding. So you certainly haven't done anything wrong, sir. Just I do feel under the pump sometimes. Not just in general. Not from you, specifically by yourself. Damn it, hang on. What a bad start. What a freaking bad start here today. You have a good one, Miguel. Thank you for coming in. Alright, that's better. Jeez, why couldn't I have just done that the first time? Take that, death. Take that. Take that, wind it back. Let me see your booty go. Now I'm making up songs. Yeah, we got him. Currently, you're trying to beat Cliffhanger on C. Fuck that game, bro. I don't know why you're putting yourself through the struggle. Yeah, I don't know why you're putting yourself through the struggle. Oh, dude, I'm in big fucking trouble. I'm gonna have to die on purpose because I don't have enough sub-weapons. We need to go get the... Yeah, well, that sucks. I completely forgot about that, didn't I? My bad. My bad. Yeah, we have to get all this stuff. Right, great. Yeah. Hey man, as I said, I mean, if you find a game fun, then do everything you can to beat it. If you don't find it fun, I mean, you're a masochist. You don't have to put yourself through that shit. Games are supposed to be fun first and foremost. It's supposed to have fun. I think people forget to have fun. You forgot the bonus items. There you go. Poor Joshy's on like a 5-minute delay, I think. 2-minute delay, excuse me. It's alright, we got there. Yeah, I did. I forgot lots of things if you heard my story just before, Joshy. I've forgotten lots of things. How you going, Hans? Good to see you. How much easier is it when you actually have enough boomerangs, bruds? Look how much easier this sunbish is. Oh, weak. Weak. That was nearly a disaster, but that's alright. We got this all sorted now. I think we're almost out of here. Yeah, we almost got the last form now. Beautiful. This is great. Yeah, we got through Super Castlevania pretty quick today. Can't really complain about that. Oh well, I was kind of boxed in there a little bit, but it's all good. How good's the music, eh? I like that they go back to the first level music in this. It's just like a... I don't know. Just like it, really. I don't have a point. Yeah, take that. Take that. Yeah, it's alright. Couple silly little mistakes today, but I'm multitasking. That was relatively smooth. Awesome. Yeah, alright, we're gonna do Two Crude Dudes. Let me just pee. I'll be right back, homies. Oh. What we got here? Oh, whoops, press the wrong button. Excuse me. Yeah, there we go. I'll be right back. There we go. All right. So I'm going to do my best on Two Crude Dudes. It's probably going to be one of the weaker games I played today. It's a very good game. But, dude, I can't even beat it on the easiest settings. It's just... I know Chris Lindley came in and gave me a little bit of advice, because I know this is a Chris Lindley game. I don't know if we're going to see him today, being that it's a weekend. But let's see what we can do. Hopefully we can at least get to the end. It's sort of like, this game, for those of you who don't know, is kind of like a spiritual sequel to, Bad Dudes? It's not this, it's a spiritual sequel. It's like a post-apocalyptic Bad Dudes, basically. So let's see how we go on this sunbish. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Let's turn this down. There we go. I kind of like how comic book it is too. You get these like soda machines to fill up your health at random intervals as well. This is on Sega Genesis. This was a Sega Genesis and an arcade game. I remember this used to be on all the Sega, like the TV commercials back in 1992. They were selling this pretty heavily in Australia, or at least trying to anyway. Bad Dudes meets Mad Max, kinda, basically, yeah. Well, I can't get him if I don't know where. Dude, that's bullshit, eh? He was off the screen. That's a little unfair. I didn't even know he still existed until I saw his weapon. Dude, doesn't matter what 16-bit game it is, the enemies can always walk. You know what? Here is two tropes in action beat-em-ups and on 16-bit consoles, okay? Enemies can walk backwards just as fast, if not faster, than you can walk forwards. And then they can always go off the screen so you can't hit them. That is just a very common trope in these freaking things. They're very common, unfortunately. Oh my gosh, bro! Dude, I hope we get some health soon. Yes. You're gonna see some good old-fashioned Rick Rage when we play this game today, everyone. Free of charge. Some good old-fashioned Rick Rage. Yes. Wouldn't be a one-coin-only stream without the Rick Rage. Fuck off, bro. Oh, god damn it, you fuck! Oh, dude. Oh my god. Yeah, Angry Rick today, Angry Rick. We're having such a good day too until I put this fucker on. Hey, look, we'll just last as long as we can. Let's last as long as we can, no big deal. Yeah, we're Reagan smashing everything. Oh, there we go. So at least we'll be able to get the collar at the end of the level. So we only died once. So there we go. We got the pokey collar here. So we keep banging this until about the maybe 17, 16 second mark, and then we'll get all our health back. I did see that there was a patch because my PlayStation downloaded it, but I just don't know what was included with it yet. We're doing that not this week, next week. We're gonna try unlimited guns next week. How you going, Jeffrey Williamson? Good to see you. Even then, I feel like I should wait a little bit longer, but I am kind of excited to try unlimited guns. I haven't done it yet. Kind of excited to try unlimited guns. I'm just saying. I see what Capcom's trying to do. They're just trying to just leak enough little things out, so it keeps us interested until the DLC comes out, whenever that is. I don't know how long the DLC is going to take, but yes. Hey, how's everything going, General Williamson? Thank you very much for being in here today. Welcome. You're looking for a car tomorrow? Oh, nice, brother. Hopefully you can find something reliable for your budget. Yeah. Yeah, hopefully you can find something nice and reliable for your budget. Oh, gosh. It's like the boss from Trojan, this one. Hey, Chris, we were just talking about you. I was like, I don't know if Chris is going to be here today, but this is a Chris Lindley game. Ask everyone. I just literally brought you up. Nice to see you, Chris. I'm hoping we can do better than last time, but I'm not sure. Oh, gosh darn it. I know Two Crude Dudes is your favorite, and I'm butchering your favorite game to... Oh, God, bro! Fuck him! I'm butchering your favorite game today. Oh, dude. Oh, there we go. There's a Poke-Cola machine here. Fantastic. That's alright. We didn't die. I did summon you. I did. You're kind of a big deal in these here parts, bro. We're happy that you're in here today. Drinking all the Poke-Cola, everybody. This guy really loves his soda, doesn't he? He really loves his freaking soda. So that boss is one of the most annoying in the game, but at least we get our full health back, so there is that, isn't there? Oh yeah, that's right. This game is a little bit clunky, but it's kind of part of its charm. Right, so now what do we got? Bro, he's doing Hadokens at me now? This Hadoken dropping motherfucker bish? It's alright. Keep it going. Fuck, bro. There's not much of a window, is there? Dude, I don't know how to get him. There's not much of a window. Fucking bro, just get... Oh gosh, wait for him to come back up. There we go. Maybe I just have to wait for him to come down again. There we go, we got him. Yeah, what a headache. It's alright. We got more Poke-Cola here. Yeah. So PS5 prices are going up on April 2nd, because I'm guessing because of the RAM situation. So if you don't mind me asking, how much is the PS5 console going up by? Bro, it's so annoying, dude. I mean, look, at least now that I'm moving and expenses are a little bit lower, I can eventually improve my hardware pretty soon, but fucking hell, man. What a horrible time to freaking have to get computer upgrades, eh? Like, fuck. What a horrible time. I don't know how long the RAM crisis is going to do. We got RAM crisis, power crisis. Had to give gobbies to freaking do upgrades. Up by... No! So you're telling me a PlayStation 5 is going up by $150? I guess, I mean, if you want to, like, stretch the pennies, get a PlayStation 5 while you can if you haven't already, because, geez. Oh, for a Pro. Well, I'm not asking the Pro. Who gives it? You know what? I don't give two flying fucks about the Pro. Just the base one that most people get. For the base, no disc version, $100. There you go. That's still huge. That's still huge. I think that, yeah, just crazy thing is, like, I think a lot of people are in here that are, like, working, like, pretty hard, are making a objectively good wage. Just everything's so expensive. Oh, fuck, man. Gas went up a buck. Yeah, I hear it's probably going to go up to $3 a litre in Australia. I have to admit, I haven't checked the last few days what our petrol's on. Damo would know more than anybody. Damo, what was the most expensive petrol price you've seen in Australia? If you don't mind me asking. You play the PS4 more than... I still got my PS4 Pro. Actually, I've got two of them, but one of them doesn't work. Dude, as I said, the best thing you guys can do is, if you have a PC, play independent games on Steam. So Steam is a platform for gamers, bro. I love the fact that you guys can just spend $10 on Steam and get an indie game that's going to last you for hours and keep you occupied, man. I love Steam. I can't recommend Steam enough to gamers who want good games on a budget. Like, there's some amazing games on Steam. Spend $15, get Ball X Pit, that'll keep you busy for ages. Mega Bonk, you know, all these great games. We got Vampire Crawlers coming out in April. Jeff says the bad car price is still pretty high too, are they? Dude, I want to get that pokey collar, but I need to get this guy first. I keep forgetting you can do the barrel roll in this. There we go, we got this, Chris. I keep forgetting I can do barrel rolls. Don't let me forget. Diesel's up to $3.25 a litre. Fuck me. Thank you, guys. We're doing better than the last time, at least, anyway, Chris. Only just. You look at it, $5 grand. Hopefully that'll get you something reliable. That's kind of what I'm worried about when I move house, because, like, when I move, you know, you have to get your stuff from A to B with a new petrol. Ah, fuck it. Who got weak in the knees for Topanga? You caught in the 90s still, are you, Payron? Still caught in the 90s. Scott says, yeah, Ball X Pit's a great game. It's a great game to play. I've tried to play it on stream a couple times. It didn't absolutely massively hit a home run. But I might try and play it again one more time in the future. There's a lot of DLC that's come out since I've last played, so... yeah, I might stream it again in the future, but I haven't done it for a minute. You're a Kelly Kapowski person? What's this expression? You play with a bull, you get the horns. I mean, that would be relevant here right now, wouldn't it? I don't know what the secret to killing this guy is, Chris. Any advice? I don't know what the secret is for this boss. He seems so freaking quick. Oh well, we're gonna have to use our first credit, but that's okay. Yeah, I don't know what the secret for this guy is. Yeah, I just don't know how to do the pattern. He's so quick. The biggest issue I'm having is how quick he is. I don't know how to combat that. Fucking hell, bro. He's so fucking quick. I don't want to die again. What a waste of a life that would be. This game is an asshole. Maybe duck, I don't know. Chris's advice, maybe duck. Well, you know what? I mean, hey, what I was doing was not working. Damo says Ocean Girl had Topanga Beach. She was cute as, bro. But no one in America probably watched Ocean Girl, dude. But she was cute as when we were teens, bro. Oh, that's an Aussie series. Ocean Girl was an Aussie series. And yeah, when we were teenagers, Ocean Girl was a bit alright. Yeah, so who'd you have in Baywatch? What, Yasmin Bleeth and Pamela Anderson? Who else? I don't know. I just, yeah. Not really my style. I don't wait, but I mean, certainly not ugly, just not really my style. Although again, Yasmin was a bit alright back in the day. Got him. Is there a Poke-Cola machine around the corner? Yeah, she has a little bit, but let's be polite. Father Time is undefeated. We'll be polite, but yes, Father Time is undefeated. Let's just put it at, we'll just leave it at that. Oh. At least you didn't say Moby Dick. At least you didn't say Moby Dick, Chris. At least you didn't say Moby Dick. Just, yes. Key says, I miss going to the mall and buying the latest Genesis game. My favourite place to get Sega Genesis games was the Toys R Us, because Toys R Us would always have great sales on the games that have been out for a while. So I used to like getting Sega Genesis games at the, oh look, it's Evil Santa at the Toys R Us. It's Evil Santa, everybody. Alright, we handled him okay. Dude, we might at least get to the end, Chris. I don't think I'm gonna beat this today, bro, but we might at least see the end today. It's alright. There's so many tricky enemies in this that you kind of just have to work out how to beat in the fly, eh? So just keep him at a distance. Oh, there we go. That was alright. It could have been worse. Dude, we're doing way better than the last time. It might not look like it, but I assure you we are. Way better than the last time. Oh my gosh, bro. Payron, it's your ex. Get your ex fucking out of here, bro. Yeah, no Sears in Australia. No Sears. I'm dead. I just got a concussion, everybody. I just concussed myself. Oh my gosh, it's so hard. Ah, almost got him, guys. Just a little bit longer, eh? He doesn't actually do that much damage to you when he's biting you. Alright, cool. So we can get our health back. Oh. How you going, Flood City? Sorry, man. I didn't mean to miss your comment. Good to see you, dude. Thank you for coming in. I'm alright, man. Everything is well. Everything is well. I think it is. Parent says, okay, why am I loving Danhausen more and more? Because he's charismatic. That guy's got a shit ton of charisma, bro. He's a funny guy. I didn't get enough health back because I wasn't paying attention. I know it probably doesn't look like it, but this is probably the cleanest I've ever gone up to this point. So the possibility of beating the end game is almost a zero, but seeing the end game, probably gonna get there today, probably. Let's see how many continues we got left when we get up to that spider coming. It's alright when you've only got to deal with one of these bitches. When you're going to deal with two, it's a bit of a... Dude, another guy? This reminds you of Duke Nukem. Yeah, because the guy... did you guys ever play Duke Nukem 2D back in the day? Yeah, I remember Duke Nukem 2D. Because on the old Apogee games before it became 3D. Or whatever it was. Look at these bitches in their hazmat suits. Yeah, I used to like them. I used to play Duke Nukem 1, 2, and then they had other games similar, like Secret Agent or whatever it is. Do you remember Secret Agent? I had Secret Agent on the 386. Secret Agent was fun. Sort of similar style game. That one was probably actually a little bit more like Commander Keen. They'd still be fun now. Yeah, you know what I might have to do? I might have to go on one of these abandonware sites and see what DOS stuff they have. I don't think Commander Keen holds up. Like, as much as we all loved Commander Keen, trying to play that now is a freaking headache. But what I like about the Duke Nukem games is they had much more basic level layout. Like, what I thought was good about Duke Nukem 2D is the structure felt a little bit more like a console platform game. Whereas Commander Keen was just fucking hard as balls. Duke Nukem more forgiving. What Apogee does? Really? Where do you get them? I didn't know they existed. Apogee's on Steam, really? Let me have a look at this for a second. I'm going to bookmark this because I've actually got my Steam client loaded up. Let me go here. Damo says all those Apogee things are on sale. Let's have a quick look here, guys. We're going to go to the store. Damo says Apogee. All right. Apogee. The Apogee throwback. I didn't even know that existed. There's an Apogee throwback pack for $14.50. And that includes, yeah, but that has a lot of like 3D stuff. So I can only see the 3D stuff on that. I'll bookmark it anyway. But I just had a look at the Apogee add to your wish list. Let's go to Duke Nukem. Duke Nukem Forever, Duke Nukem Forever Collection, Duke Nukem Bulletstorm Tour, Duke Nukem 20th Anniversary. So I can't see anything for Duke Nukem 2D. But I did see the Apogee pack, but that was just for the 3D stuff. Yeah. Zemo, thank you, man. You want to see some hands up? Bro, yeah. Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. My brother, thank you so much again for the $2 super chat, you legend. Totally hype up there. Up in this hizzy dizzy. Look at me try to talk like Fizzy Dizzle, Jazzy Whizzle, Mizzle my Nizzle. Fucking just stop it, Rick. Thank you, Zemo. You think I need some more Duke Nukem? Dude, I've got the 20th anniversary edition of Duke Nukem 3D, bro, or 25th anniversary edition. And bro, I can't even play that with rewind features. That game kicks my freaking ass, eh? That game absolutely kicks my ass. And I have the Duke Nukem Anniversary Collection. Nah, no, because it's like one of those really old school PC games that just had like bleeps and blops. Oh, we can take on a Terminator now too. It's one of those really old PC games with like the bleeps and the blops, you know? Did I ever try Duke Nukem Forever? I haven't been game to, hey. To be fair, if I ever wanted to get a copy of that, it'd only be a few dollars. But I haven't been game to, hey. But, okay, if you've played Duke Nukem Forever, be honest, chat. Tell me very quickly what you honestly thought of it. Anyone in here played Duke Nukem Forever? And if you have, what did you think about it? Straight up, what did you think about it? Some people like it, some people hate it, some people think it's so bad it's good. Oh, Secret Agent's on there? Yeah, I want Secret Agent. I want that. Yeah, Secret Agent I used to own. Yeah, we can get Secret Agent. How much is Secret Agent? I guess it would only be a couple bucks. Thank you. I'm working on it, brother. I'm working on it. Keith says, I have all the Jukes. It's a great game. Fucking... Yeah. Dude, I ended up buying one first-person shooter game the other day, which looks kind of good, but I don't think it's a really streamy game. But during the Steam sale, I ended up getting a copy of Remnant with all the DLC. Very, very cheap. And I have to be honest, I've got Remnant 2 and Remnant 1, and I think Remnant 1 is better. It's kind of like mixes like Souls with first-person shooter. I feel like straight away Remnant 1 feels like a better game. But, yeah, I don't really have a community of FPS guys, eh? I do like FPS in small doses, but it's not something I do on the regular, is it? There we go. So let's do this. Right, so let's just start drinking this cola. So Damo says, you know, apparently it wasn't a colossal flop. We had this chat like a couple days ago, but apparently it made it, because when it changed, the company changed hands, that's when they started making it profitable. So apparently that was a big technicality. But just going by a technicality alone, apparently the game was profitable, despite its problems. Yeah, dude, wasn't that in development for like over a decade or something? Alright, we got this. So we got the spider sunbish yet? So I just do the rolly ones with this sunbish. Rolly, rolly, rolly. Hey, I'm Patrick Kopecki. It's great to see you. I think the last time we did this, we're on our last credit, so we got a few extra lives here today, Chris, I think. Dude, I can't catch him. He's too fucking quick! Oh my gosh. Alright, there we go. He's too freaking quick. We're gonna get him. We're gonna get him. There we go. Yeah, I used to have Time to Kill on PS1. That was the third person one, I remember. Chris says, Spider Pig does whatever Spider Pig does. What are we gonna do for you this time? I'm trying to think of how many of yours I got loaded up right now. I don't have like the Vaseline one loaded up right now. That's alright, we'll just do more chicks. That's cool. Going out to you, thank you, Chris. That's alright, we'll just do more chicks. Everyone's just so happy. What's not to like about that? Thank you, Chris. Yes. I'm pretty sure I had a couple levels of Duke Nukem on a demo disc too. Yeah, I had Tekken 2 on a demo. I had Tekken 2 on a demo. My first demo disc had Tekken 2 on it. It also had Formula 1 on it. And those demos definitely did their job because I got those games pretty soon afterwards. 10, so how many games have I beaten tonight so far? Just the one so far. Just the one. Just the one. I've never ever beaten this game before, ever. I don't know if tonight going to be the first time, but I've never beaten this game before. You think America should add cheerleaders? Wait, Americans don't have cheerleaders in their baseball games? What's wrong with you? What do you mean no cheerleaders in baseball? Well, there's your problem. That's why people don't want to watch the game anymore. No fucking cheerleaders. The men want booze, bishes, and beer when they're watching their sports. It's not rocket science. Booze, bishes, and, beer, food, and bishes makes the game more fun automatically. Alright, there we go. We got it. Oh, jeez. Yes. Hey, God, Eddie Pence. Good to see you. I want to remind everyone that we're live on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. We appreciate you being in here tonight. If you are having a good time, guys, we just encourage you, legends, to please hit the thumbs up. It's the best way to help out for free. If you're on Twitch, consider giving us a follow, guys. We're on every single night. I've actually beaten Resident Evil 9 in one stream before, bro. The first time I streamed it... No, I actually did it in one stream 2 times, brother. I've actually done it in one stream 2 times. But one time took me forever, and the other time was a lot quicker. So Nick says he gives tonight's SmackDown a 7 out of 10. Yeah, no spoilers, homies. Thank you very much, Nick. I will check that out. I reckon when we play with unlimited ammo in a week and a bit, probably take us maybe 6 hours, I reckon. I think we can get through it in about that. Oh, I appreciate it, man. Dude, it's not even because I'm a skilled player, it's because I do marathon streams. It would take most people 2 streams just simply for the fact that they don't stream 10 hours like this fucking sumbitch. I'm mental. You see, I don't have a life, so I can stream for 10 hours for the Sunbish Army sometimes, you see. So I don't have a life. How's everything going, Glow Sticks? Thank you very much for being here. Chrissy, I don't think I've ever been this far before. I don't think I've ever gotten this far, like, ever. I think this is the furthest we've ever gotten. Dude, I don't remember ever seeing this before. I don't remember ever seeing this before. Oh, we're just gonna break that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I haven't seen this area before. I think this is my first time. Dude, I've never seen these. Dude, yeah, because okay, these are the guys with the snakes from level 1. How am I? I'm pretty good. I just woke up, had my breakfast, came on. I'm selling a handful of Master System games later on today. Gonna continue packing the house. Order some pizza. Got that going on today too. Lots happening today. Have leftover pizza for our survival day pizza party. Damn it, motherfucker bish. Yes. We got 1 credit left, guys. 1 credit after this. Must be a boss call. It looks like it. Yeah, dude, I'm gonna order pizza and eat it over 2 days. Oh my gosh. This was probably... Don't feel bad. It took you 6 days to beat Resi 9. It's a challenging game, bro. I think having a little bit of experience with Resident Evil probably helped me, but at the same time, there are Resident Evil games that I absolutely suck at. Like, I can't play Code Veronica to save my life. My skill level on Code Veronica is absolutely embarrassing. Absolutely embarrassing. Dude, I'm doing my best here, Chris. Dude, fuck off. I'm gonna have to cheese him. I just don't know the pattern. I just legitimately don't know the pattern. It's alright. Now what do we got? This sunbish. Well, I'm not as worried about the spider sunbish. Just jump kicks here, that's alright. That's alright. Fucking boss call it, eh? Was it Jeffrey William in the platinum? Might have been Jeff, I can't remember. The spider guy was easy at least. Spider guy was easy. Now what do we got? Oh, this fucker again? I don't think I'm ever gonna play insanity mode, eh? I just don't want to stress myself out. Games are supposed to be fun. I can handle casual, standard, fine. Insanity, no bueno. Just, yeah, not gonna happen. Not interested. I tried in... The only time I've ever done the hardest mode in a Resident Evil game was in Resident Evil 3 Remake, because I was very good at that. And I did Inferno once, and I was just like, oh God, I fucking hate my life, eh? I did Inferno and absolutely hated my life. But the Inferno mode was the only one I hadn't beaten. I beat Nightmare once, and that was enough for me. The final boss when I was live in Nightmare mode took me 45 minutes. Well, you can do it then, Ryan. I'm good. You can do it. Oh, look, it's Dr. Wily. Dr. Wily, everybody. Grizzly Lee says, beat the guy in the white coat and he turns into a monster. I guess that this wouldn't be the final form, eh? I guess that wasn't the final form. Going out to you, Chris. Thanks a lot. Ass titty, ass and titty. Yeah, Dr. Wily, some bish. I've never ever beaten this game. I don't know if today is going to be the day, but it's just nice to know that we're close. I've never seen this boss before. Alright, let's see. Our best chance might be just to cheese him with 2 lives left, but I don't know. I did save just in case. Our best chance might be to cheese him. Probably. Oh, dude, fuck it. Hey. Fuck, he's crazy. I will try one more if we lose. Yeah. Damn, man, I wish I just had just one more credit. It's alright, let's try again one more time. Fucking hell, bro. He's a duck here. There we go, like that. There we go. He's already gonna do the freaking eggs already. Oh, so you're just gonna jump on the eggs and then they don't hatch. That's easy. That's easy enough-ish. I know I cheated a little bit today, guys, but as I said, I've not done this before, so I'm just, you know. Oh, god damn it. Oh, gosh. Oh my god, so fucking close! Oh, dude, alright, one more time. Fucking hell, bro. My gosh. Fucking hell. I am very, very sorry, guys. I am trying my best here. He has that weird jump kick that's kind of throws you off a bit. Alright, there we go. We got this. We're gonna get him. Alright, that's a little bit better off, isn't it? Alright, so we can do this. God, come on, bro. I just would have needed like one more life for this, eh? Fuck, bro! Oh, god damn it. Alright, let's try one more time. This is the last time, guys. There's a level of dignity I need to try and maintain today. That jump kick is what's kind of the hardest part, throwing me off. Navigating that jump kick. It's tricky. It's fucking tricky, bro. Oh, dude, there we go. We almost got it. We almost got the full. Oh. Far out. That was a headache. Hey, Zombie is Prime. Ricks, I missed you in this stream. Good to see you, dude. How you going, Craig? I've been thinking about you, man. I haven't seen you in forever. And that's very, very kind of you, homie. First and foremost, we want to know that you're doing well, man. I'm actually surprised you came over on the YouTube side rather than on the Facebook side. But how's everything going, Craig? Tell me how you doing, man. And we're going to sing the Big Voodoo song for you in a second. Yeah, dude, that was a little bit sloppy, but I've never ever seen the end credits for this game before, like, ever. So, yeah. I'm happy. I'm happy. Guys, we got, like, some massive thank yous going out to Craig and to Chris. It's alright. I was going to try and take a pee break, but I'll hold it for a bit. I won't be a little kid. I'll hold it for a bit. I appreciate you guys very much. So first of all, I want to give Chris Lindley a great big thank you. We are going to do this one this time, sir. Thank you, brother. I'm just happy that we're finally able to see the end credits. I mean, I'm pretty stoked. Guys, we've also got to honor our friend Craig, who's back for the first time in about 2 months. And has just dropped an absolutely whopping $50 super chat. And so if you could clear your throats, raise your drinks in the air, and get ready. Have your lighters out if you want as well. We're going to sing the Voodoo song for Craig. This is going out to you, brother. You know the words, 1 coin only. Let's go. Sing along.
1 coin only is a place to be. Everyone's welcome unless you're a cat.
Even you, Payron, even you.
Glass and toast to you. You're a real legend with a massive voodoo.
Craigie's voodoo. Beanstalk voodoo. Devon voodoo.
Massive voodoo. Massive
Yeah, Bollard Blue. All the girls standing in the line for the bathroom. Thank you so much, Craig. That's absolutely amazing. And everyone, man. Hey, thank you for all the support. You guys are incredible. We're gonna do Golden Axe 3 Redux now. This is an awesome Billy Time mod who's actually visited this stream before in the past. Big shout out to Billy Time. The one thing that made this game really frustrating is how much the enemies block. Will play on normal, and this game is now has more flow, less frustrating to play, just like the other Golden Axe game. So this is going to be a pretty good time. Let me just turn up the volume here a bit. This one's got some good music in it. Oh, hang on one sec. Just turning up the volume. There we go, just a little bit. Yeah, we should get through this one pretty cleanly. And then we can do some, what did I say we're playing next? Oh yeah, next we're playing, what am I playing next? Oh yeah, Splintered Fate, that's right. Yeah, this is a Golden Axe game that doesn't usually get a lot of love. But for good reason, to be fair, until Billy Time modded it. Hey, there you go, Craig's back in here on Facebook too. Yeah, there's the square round table still in full effect, my G. Yes. Oh, I haven't played this since I was at Moe, so it was due to come back on. I think the last time I played it was like 2 months ago. I think we did a Sega marathon, and I played this at her house, and that was already over 2 months ago actually. So I haven't played this for about a quarter. Yeah, it is. Oh boy, deep breath everybody. Pretty high intensity games. Hopefully the new Golden Axe game that Sega is supposedly working on right now will also be pretty good. We haven't had a Golden Axe game for a very long time. And one that's even worth playing even longer than that. The Wieners with the Pepper X. Oh yeah, that was not fun. That was not fun, bro. Ha! Yeah, that was not fun. I didn't realize the wieners were expired, so not only did I do the chili challenge, but I was eating them with bad meat. Like, Apu may as well have been selling that meat. Yeah. You know, the worst part of that challenge wasn't even the Pepper X. It was how bad the wieners were. Oh, that was disgusting. Like slosh. Ugh. But yeah, whatever. I love the music. I'm not gonna lie, I do like the music. Nah, not everybody suck my balls. It's good. Yeah, so no, these guys won't be so blocky anymore. That's what I like about the mod. It's a difference between getting through this in an hour and getting through this in an hour and 45 minutes. Which way are we gonna go? We'll just go that way. This has branching paths kind of similar to Revenge of Death Adder. So there are multiple directions you can take. Which... The rat was pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie, the rat itself didn't taste so bad. Like, if I had to compare the rat to something, it would be like duck. So it was like a really greasy kind of like poultry taste. But the smell was putrid. It was so freaking bad. So the closest meat I could compare rat to would be duck. But the smell, ugh. Yeah, I'm not in a hurry to do that again anytime soon. The things I do for Beta Eat It, hey. Problem is, over the years, I set the standard so high that when a punishment's not going to cause like hospitalization or death, everyone's like, oh yeah, I'd eat that. Oh yeah, Rick, I'd eat that. That doesn't seem so bad, Rick, I'd eat that. Actually, no, thankfully I haven't been getting that too much lately. I used to get that a bit, not so much at the moment. That baby food punishment was interesting this last week gone. I'm not gonna lie, the custard one was okay. The prune and apple one was edible, but once you started getting the chicken and vegetables and beef and sweet potato, bro, feeding your kids that is child abuse. Don't ever feed your kids that freaking... Oh, don't ever feed your kids that crap. Like, not ever, hey? Yeah, we beat the last boss. Oh, you missed it? Dude, I'm disappointed in you, Payron. You missed it. You missed it. I'm disappointed in you. But yes, I did. Dude, you're feeding kids curry, chicken, baby food, smelly nappies after that, eh? That's terrible. Disgusting nappies from that. Yeah. A little bit of a struggle, but hey, I mean, now, you know what the thing is now, Chris? Now that we know we can do it again, you know? Now that we know we can do it again. Obviously, the stars need to align, excuse me, but now that we know we can do it again. Yes. It's alright, I'm just happy we did something a little bit different today. It's good. Happy we're doing something a little bit different today, mixing it up. Oh, I just gotta figure out tonight what indie games I'm gonna mix into. That's the crazy thing about Survival Saturday. You just don't know how long you're gonna be on. Hey, like we could end up just being on for 4 hours tomorrow. You just freaking don't know. Hey, on Dark, good to see you. Hey, how's everything going, Michael? Michael, I see you there. Thank you for hanging out with us, brother. Oh, so this guy had gone a little bit blocky. So they do block a little bit, just not as much. Well, that's okay. That's fair enough. I don't want this game to be completely void of challenge. That's fair enough. I can live with that. Hey, he's a little blocky, just not too much blocky. That's all right. I can deal with that. Do it, man. I'm happy to hear that. Me too. Oi! Dude, we're pulling out the chicks already? All right, we can do that. Thank you, Mikey. Mikey with a $1 super chat. Thank you so much. How's the chew going today? You having some chew this evening? That's probably a stupid question, but humor me. Oh, sweet. So now what? Oh yes, it's tasty. That's the spirit. Speaking of tasty, I'm looking forward to my pizza tonight, guys. I'm looking forward very much to my pizza tonight. As I said, I'm gonna, because you get a free pizza if you spend a certain amount of money. As long as the promotion's still on, you get a free pizza if you spend a certain amount of money. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pick up 2 stuffed crust pepperoni pizzas, and then probably a meat eater because Nigel recommended that. And then whatever pizza I have left over from tonight, we are eating on Survival Saturday tomorrow. Yes. So I hope you're going great today too, by the way, Gerardo. I think we can just knock them off. We don't want to Thelma and Louise it by accident, though. We gotta be careful. Oh, dude, I nearly knocked myself off again. Dude, don't you fall off. Don't you fall off, motherfucker. Don't you even do it, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. I can't get it. Fucking piss off. That was so clumsy. That was so clumsy. But whatever. Yeah, we're gonna hit these little people. Excuse me. Can't say midgets anymore. Excuse me. Can we just call them hobbits? We'll just call them hobbits. Then I won't get in trouble because they do kind of look like hobbits. There you go, Nighthawk. Good to see you in here. Hector's in here as well. Good to have you, Hector. You little hobbits. Stuffed crust is good. Yeah, pepperoni and cheesy crust, bro. That's where it's at. It is. As I said, it's no pizza company, but it'll do until we return. It'll do until we return. This reminds me of that cavern area, if I'm not mistaken, in Golden Axe 2. Do you remember that cavern area, guys? You remember it. Dude, I can't even hit them. They're too fucking quick. Slow down. I'm just gonna use my magic here, because I probably should have saved it for the boss fight, but I'm not. I just felt a little bit claustrophobic in here. These chicks with the maces, they jump in really funny angles. They're like a real pain in the neck to beat. So there we go. We just took those Raquels out. There we go, all done. Yeah, so Craig says smack him around. No, I'm the one that gets smacked around, bro. I'm the one getting the smack around. I think these guys have been spending a little bit too much time on the pig on the spit. There you go. These guys have spent like the last, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 months just eating. And then all of a sudden they got the memo and they're like, oh wait, we have to fight now? Oh, I'm not prepared. I'm not prepared. Oh, I gotta read Chris's song. Midgies are nimble, midgies are quick. And, oh, your comment just got deleted. I think Facebook might have been like, yeah, you can't joke about that. Facebook's like, what's wrong with you, Chris? It just disappeared. I was starting to read it. There you go. Guys, if you don't see Chris Lindley for a while, he might have gotten banned. I hope Chris is back soon. Chris will have to message me and tell me how long Facebook gave him. No, I'm joking. I don't think he's been banned, but Facebook did delete his comment. It's called edgy humor. You can't have edgy... Oh, he just posted it again. All right. Mingies are nimble. Mingies are quick. Too bad... I'm not reading that. I'm not reading that. What's wrong with you? I'm not reading that. Alright, we got him. You rewrote it so you won't get cancelled. Oh, if there's a will, there's a way, sir. If there's a will, there's a way. We're making pretty good progress on this so far. Map of the Eastland. I don't think we're anywhere near the castle yet. We're in some random ass little village, stage 4. Level D. D for doodle, everybody. Alright, we're just in the village. Sure. You know, Sega Genesis was known for great background effects and parallax scrolling. Look how lazy that background is. You could have had like some waves animated in the background, a little bit of flashing. There's some very lazy level design. Very lazy in this game. You feel like this game was rushed out by a small team, hey? Yeah, Chris Lindley gonna have to have them Viagra eye drops again, so he needs to have a long hard look at himself. Slightly different screen there. They say Resident Evil 9 DLC is going to be a big game, brother. I know you're ready. Yeah, but how long, I mean, how long has it been in development and when's it going to drop? Like, obviously, the DLC is already massively in development when they drop the base game. My conspiracy theory for most DLC is that it's already ready. Like, most DLC is already ready when the base game drops. It's just, you know, they pace it out. The big rumor is we're going to find out who Leon's wife is. Leon's married, and apparently we're going to find out who Leon's wife is. I think the reveal might disappoint a lot of people, because I think a lot of people are expecting it to be Ada. I don't think it's going to be Ada. Everyone wants it to be Ada. I don't think it's going to be Ada. Ada likes to hang around for a good time, not a long time. I don't think she's the marrying type. Everyone's like, I hope Leon ended up with Ada. Nah, he didn't. It's not going to be Ada. Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if he settled down with that chick from Resident Evil 6. You know what they say, having trauma with someone brings you closer together. Like, look at Sandra Bullock and Keanu Reeves in Speed. What was her name again? You know how you could pick like 2 people in Leon's campaign in Resident Evil 6? What's her name? He probably ended up with that chick. By the way, great to see you for coming in. John Carlos, thank you very much for coming in, excuse me. How you doing today, mate? We got Jeffrey in here as well. 100%, Chris, 100%. 100%. Hunnigan, yeah, oh no, so not the chick that's on the radio to him, the chick that he was doing the campaign with. Not the chick on the radio. But we'll see. I guess we'll figure it out, eh? It ain't gonna be Ada. It ain't gonna be Ada. I think Leon's just gonna be like pining for Ada until the day he croaks. But it's not gonna be Ada. No, it's okay. We'll suss it out. I think her name also begins with H, but Hunnigan's a chick on the radio, right? I'm not talking about her. Well, I think Aussie Josh. We'll have to ask Aussie Josh when he comes in. I think he thinks it might be Hunnigan. That's his guess, I think. We'll have to ask him when he comes in. Helena, yeah, Helena, excuse me, that's right. Yeah, I think it could be Helena. It could be Helena. I reckon the trauma probably brought them closer together, and after the incident, Leon asked her for a few dates, they fell in love, and they got married. I reckon it might be Helena. Yeah, Helena. Yes. It would kind of make sense. I don't know. I mean, I think it'd kind of make sense. Yeah, thank you, Zemo. Yeah, we're slowly getting there. At least you're doing the jumpy ones. We got her. Payon says he wants to go see the new Candyland house from the movie Django. It's in Louisiana for the history. Yeah, right. So what, they do day tours there or something, do they? They yeah, no, it can't be Jill. Surely it's not going to be Jill. Leon doesn't really have a relationship with Jill. He has a relationship with Claire, Helena, Hannigan, Sherry Bobbins, although that might be in a little bit of bad taste. Ada. Who else? That girl from Resident Evil 5. What's her name? Shiva. What's her name? But I don't think it'll be her. You didn't like SmackDown this week? Raw definitely overall has been a little bit better lately, I think. You're going with either Claire or Helena, that's your pick. Dude, look at us treating it like a soap opera. We're treating Resident Evil now like a soap opera drama. Like, it's like Resident Evil 9 is like Men's Bold and the Beautiful. Oh, I hope Leon ends up with Ada. Oh no, but poor Helena, she's in love with him. It's like Men's Bold and the Beautiful. Days of our fucking lives, yo. Damn, I'm getting smoked here at the moment. Well, that's what I think too. Shiva was a very throwaway character. I guess you could argue that about Helena, but Helena was just such a big part of, like, the Resident Evil 6, like, Leon campaign. It just... They obviously built a connection in that game. Just, you know, Leon and Shiva... No, sorry, not... Well, Leon doesn't have any connection with frickin' Shiva anyway. He has absolutely no freaking connection with her. That was all Chris anyway, so... Good night. Well, you going to bed already? Alright, Mikey, get that rest. We'll see you next time, hey? Thank you for hanging out today. Days of our infected. Yeah. Isn't that just another night in Miami Beach? Days of our infected? Wait, what? That's just Miami Beach on a Saturday night. Never mind. Yeah, Chris, yeah, it was. Of course it was. Yeah. Yeah, as I said, I hope it's not too, but I'm also not going to go on the moral high ground if it is either. But I mean, it just wouldn't be in good taste, I don't think. It wouldn't be in good taste. That's all. It just, yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't think we don't need to really add to that. With your new phone, they're offering you 3 months of Apple Arcade. Ah, well, try out that Castlevania game and let me know what you think. That roguelike platforming Castlevania game, Grimoire of Souls, and let me know what you think, Nick. Yeah, there you go. You just mentioned that. See, same good minds think alike. Nick says I'm going to try Castlevania. Yeah, try out that Grimoire of Souls. I have streamed it on the channel before, but not for a couple years. Yeah, let me know what you think. Kid Jack says, wake up. I'm awake. Do I look like I'm half asleep? Do I look like I'm half asleep? I'm sorry, guys. That's not what the energy that I want to bring to you today. I thought I was having a pretty good day. I'm kind of enjoying chilling on this game, though, because the last 2 games are a little bit intense. I kind of like chilling with a beat 'em up after that. Gosh, I certainly don't want to be boring and sleepy on ya. Kid Jackson's like, wake up. Wake up, Jeff. Do I know of any other good Apple Arcade games? Yeah, Balloons Tower Defense 6, Castlevania Grimoire of Souls. Dude, I'll go on my tablet and I'll let you know afterwards. You can play Splintered Fate for free, I think, on Apple Arcade too. Oh, Horizon Chase Turbo 2 if you're into racing games. I think Horizon Chase Turbo 2 is in the Apple Arcade as well. No, it's not. And this is why I don't play it all the time. It's something different today. You can tell, like, animations-wise, it's a little bit rushed, can't you? It's a little bit rushed. Not enough parallax scrolling or effects in the background. But just something a little bit different. Yeah, right back at you, Kid Jackson. So how is Daniel going today? Good to see you, Daniel, over on the Twitch. I'll have a look after and I'll let you know. Oh, dude, it's not, dude, it just isn't as good as the other Golden Axe games, but it's worth a playthrough every now and then. I honestly think the best thing about this game is the music. Like, they got the music right. But I think, yeah, some of the other things are just kind of rushed, half-baked. It's kind of like the Resident Evil Survivor of the Golden Axe games, really. Golden Axe 2 is your favorite? I like the dual mode in that one. It's quite a challenge. Quite a challenge. Right, we got him. Nice job. However, it won't be so easy next time. Oh, you mean we have to beat that bird fuck again later? Yes. They have to beat him again later. Boo. Oh, now where are we off to? We're still not at Death Adder's Castle yet. C is for Cunty. Curse City. The triple C, Cunty Curse City. Alright. How you going, Mad? Good to see you today. Gosh, I feel like a big kid. I feel like a young adult on a Friday night. I'm so excited for pizza today. You know, I'm gonna level with you guys. I've been eating a lot of junk food lately because I know once I move to the suburbs, I'm not gonna have as much access to all my favorite crap, so to speak. So I've been hitting the junk food a little bit harder than normal lately. So I feel like a kid on a Friday night. I feel like a kid on a Friday night who's excited to get pizza on the weekend. Yes, that's how I feel today. think there's some options where I'm moving to, just not a lot of options. Oh gosh. I got expensive pizzeria pizza early. It's great. It will last you 203 days. Oh, you mean 2 to 3 days? Is that what you mean? Hey, hang on a minute. I think 203 days is a misprint. I think that's a bit of a misprint. Dude, I hate these mounts. They're terrible. Bring back the proper dragons from fucking Golden Axe 1. These are terrible mounts. Look at him. You know what this dragon looks like? He's had one too many head injuries. Like, he's punchy. Like, dude, he's missing, you know, he's one bun short of a dozen. You know what I'm trying to say? This dragon looks like he's just not fit for work. There you go, he's running away. I would too, bro. I would too. Godspeed. It's alright, I knew what you meant. 203 days. Yeah, I mean, as I said, when I order pizza tonight, that'll be enough food for, because for a cheap price, I get 3 pizzas, 2 sides, and a drink. Ralph says, Ricky, how do you think the dragon would feel if you said such a thing? Dude, I think he's in his own universe. I don't think he's hearing shit. I don't think he understands anything. I think that's a very irrelevant question, but lovely to see you, Ralph. Thank you very much for coming in today. Good to have you, G. I just use this. Oh, so they're blocking the gate to the castle, it looks like. I don't think we're too far from the end. Maybe about 20 minutes. I think. About 20 minutes, and then we could play Splintered Fate for the first time in a couple years. You didn't like this one, but you like the first two? Well, don't worry, guys. You're lucky to see me play this 3 or 4 times a year, right? It's not like an anchor game. I was just trying to do something a little bit different for you guys today. I'm just trying to bring you something different. I'm trying to rotate my games around. I was like, hey, don't do Golden Axe or 3 or 2 Crude Dudes too much. Maybe the Sunbish Army would enjoy it. That's what I was trying to do today. And plus, I play these games so you don't have to. You're welcome, Payron. I play these games so you don't have to. Hey, we're getting through this pretty smoothly, okay? I'm taking a pretty mediocre game and making mincemeat out of it. We'll see you next time, Cody Mac. Thank you very much for coming in. Get that rest. We're smashing this one. You know what would be a good Man-Bear Pig origin story? Man-Bear Pig happened when Butter's dad put that pig on that burial ground. Dude, I mean, if South Park wanted to tackle the origins of Man-Bear Pig one day, and how Al Gore became linked to Man-Bear Pig, I wouldn't even be mad if they wanted to do that. Wouldn't even be mad. No, you're not listening to me. You're not taking me seriously. I'm super serial. But no one's taking me seriously. Excuse me. Oh, where you going? Where you going, pal? Dude, his family's messed up. Like, they introduced Butters for the first time at the end of Season 3 when he was at a sleepover while Kyle's and Stan's parents were jacking off in the hot tub. But then, they properly introduced Butters in Season 4. And the first, episode was just so messed up. Which is an important episode, though, because you can understand why Butters is the way that he is. But man, his parents are messed up. Like, his dad's living a double life, and then his mum tried to off Butters. Like, what the fuck is wrong with your parents, Butters? Ugh. How you going, David Brown? Good to see you. There you go, almost here, man. We're going to finally make our way into the final level after this, I think, homies. I think. Yeah, Butters, you're grounded. Do you remember when they were going to sell Butters to Paris Hilton for money? Because Butters was over having, like, pet dogs. She wanted a pet little boy instead. Yeah, of course not. Dude, I think this only got a Japanese release anyway, so I mean, that says a lot, doesn't it? I think the only way you were able to play this in the United States is if you had the Sega channel, I think. I think this might have been on the Sega channel, but I don't think you could get this physically in America, but if I'm wrong, let me know. I remember I really wanted this game, to tell you the truth, when I was a kid. So, I actually, my Sega Genesis that I got for my birthday was actually an Asian import. Because, as I said, my dad, all through the 90s, was doing business in Southeast Asia. So, I think my Sega Genesis, if I'm not mistaken, came from Singapore. So, I think Dad picked it up from Singapore. And so it had some Asian games on the box art in the back, right? So the first time I ever saw that Golden Axe 3 existed was on the box of my Asian Sega Genesis. And ever since then, I was just like, dude, I really want to play that, because I was already a big Golden Axe fan. I had Golden Axe 1 and 2. Couldn't see Golden Axe 3 anywhere in Australia, so I just assumed we didn't have it. And, I mean, as it turns out, I wasn't really missing out on that much. But, yeah. Oh god, here we go. No, I'm very new to... Here we go. No, I'm new to Splintered Fate, Fatal Wraith. I'm just trying something new. I've done a couple runs. I'm just gonna try one run, see how we go live. I'm playing casually, dude. Dude, guys! Okay. I am the casual gamer for the casual gamer. I'm the casual gamer for the casual gamer. I'm good at a few things I put on here. But we play and entertain and do our thing couch co-op style. Sometimes I'm good at games, sometimes I'm not good at games. Hey, full disclosure, half the people in here, if not more than half the people in here, are probably better at me than video games, okay? I humble myself to you. I'm not that great a gamer. I'm an entertainer, but I'm not that great a gamer. However, I give things a go when I can, and I like to have a good time. And so, yes. I'm just surprised at the expectation people have of me ability-wise when I've always had full disclosure. I'm a casual gamer. We're just gonna do a run of Splintered Fate, see how we go. If you want to help me out during the run, by all means you can. But it might not go so great, and that's okay. I don't usually like that. I don't usually play that Hades style of game. I've got Hades 1 and 2, and they're kind of collecting dust. But, you know, I thought we'd crack Splintered Fate first, because that's kind of like an easier barrier of entry game, plus people like Ninja Turtles. So, you know, if we can have a couple runs of Splintered Fate and people enjoy it, maybe we could do some Hades in the future. Maybe. No, that's okay, Fate. Just wanted to have some fun and give it a go. I always kind of, like, try to throw on an independent game at the end of every couple streams. We've been doing a lot of Retro Rewind lately, so I thought, hey, let's give Splintered Fate a go today. And so that's, yes. Was the Mega Drive my first console? Nah, no way. My dad bought me a Vectrex when I was 2.5 years old during the video game crash. 2.5, 3 years old. My dad bought me a Vectrex, and then we had an Apple Macintosh 1984 model in the home, which I played a lot of cool games on, like text-based adventure games. My first ever RPG was on the Apple Mac, Wizardry, Proving Grounds of the Mad Overlord. I freaking loved that game. And still love that game. They remade it a couple years ago. Wizardry 1, if you've not played it and you like brutal dungeon crawlers, give it a crack. What else? Dark Castle, Beyond Dark Castle, Deja Vu, the Mac Adventure series. And then after the Mac, I got an NES. And then after the NES, Sega Genesis, then a Super Nintendo, PlayStation 1, and the list goes on. Yes. Yeah, I think overall I do a pretty good job. It's just people don't realize how many games I actually play because I stream 7 days a week. The fact that you stream 7 days a week and do a lot of little games, you do go through rotation pretty quick, right? And so that's, I think that's the biggest challenge because I play a lot of like little games more than like a bunch of big games. That's just kind of more my style. But yeah, I'm so excited for Vampire Crawlers. I haven't been this excited for an independent game since Retro Rewind, which was like a week ago. I'm really excited for Vampire Crawlers. We'll do a big Vampire Survivors stream as well before that comes out, just to build up some hype. So T-Bull says, my first computer was a Commodore VIC-20, 3.5K memory, and a chunk of it was used to boot the thing up. Dude, man. I used to play a lot of Commodore 64 and Amiga and all that kind of stuff, but they were at my friends' houses. It was crazy. We had a Mac in the house, while most like families had PC. We had a Mac in the house. We were definitely a Mac family in the 80s. Oh, aren't you a cunny fun, Jeff? Aren't you a cunny fun? I've only done, so I actually have, here's the problem we have with Splintered Fate. I actually have a somewhat leveled up file on other systems, but because I only just recently got the game on PC, I've only done a couple runs. And I think I made it up to Bebop and Rocksteady the other night. So, I mean, I got pretty, I actually knocked one of them out, but I couldn't knock both of them out. You're probably about 10 years older. Ah, well, I'm 45. How old are you, TB? I'm 45. 46 at the end of the year, bro. I'm pretty old. I'm 46 this year. Oh, no, we're talking about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Splintered Fate. That's our bonus game tonight. We've nearly beaten this bitch too. We're doing really well. But because we've got the mod on that stops so much blocking, we're getting through this game a lot quicker today. If it was constant blocking, it'd take us an extra hour, and that's where this game becomes unfun. Oh, you're 50? Okay, you do have a couple of years on me. But I bet not as much as you thought, though. Yeah, Splintered Fate's a good time. I mean, did you guys ever play Hades? Think of Hades, but Ninja Turtles. That's essentially what it is. Hades, but Ninja Turtles. Okay. Hades is like, I guess, like a 2.5D action roguelike light RPG style game, where after every run that you die, you've just got to level up your character and try and get a little bit further, a little bit further, a little bit further. And yeah, I mean, you're going to die and die a lot, but every run you can power up your character and hopefully get further, essentially. Damn it, okay. There you go and watch Ori play stuff. Great to see you. They're a bit of a pain in the neck. Ding, da ding, 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 ding. I've got all the DLC in it, so there's like an arcade mode now where you can go through rifts and do some extra leveling up and stuff. We're not going to check any of that out today. We're just going to do a basic run. Going to do one basic run of Splintered Fate for you guys today, and then I've got to go sell these Master System games. As I said, I'm trying to sell as much stuff as I can before I move. Yes. Can you see if you can all unblock Catherine? She texted me and apparently she got blocked. There's no reason why she should be blocked. I don't know what she's talking about. I don't know why she get blocked for. But yeah, remind me, like, tell her that if she got blocked, it was by accident. And just keep on my back. I'll fix it up after. She shouldn't be blocked. She didn't do anything. Maybe I accidentally clicked on her when trying to block one of these other scumbags talking shit. That's alright. Yeah, no, it's alright. We'll sort that out. I'm selling lots of stuff. I'm not really so worried about collecting anymore. Now that I'm a little bit older, I'm less about things and more about experiences, right? And so I've got a lot of games lying around. I could use a little financial help. So I just flip some things, and as I said, just to get me by until I move. And once I'm moved, expenses are a lot lower, less stress. But you know, in the meantime, this is kind of helping me out. Yeah, it is a little bit clunky, this one, but we've nearly finished it. Man, mental note, maybe just don't play this game again. I've had so many people complain about this game today. I get it, it's not good as Golden Axe 1 and 2. I'm sorry I tried to do something different today, my bad. I guess we'll take this one off the rotation. Jeez. Here we go, the final boss. Jeez, that really is a golden axe. Look at that. Just making conversation? Sure. Me too. Yeah, you're right, mate. Dude, Andrew's not a mod. What are you talking about? I don't know what history she has with him. It's not my business, but he's not a mod. He's not our mod. Dude, yeah, dude, I don't know. I don't, he's not a mod. Dude, I don't want drama in here, bro. It's not fucking Melrose Place. It's 1 coin only. They can keep their love life outside the stream. It's not Melrose Place. Yeah, dude, I don't want to hear about it. I don't care. I don't care who's bumping uglies. I just want to have friendships here on the stream. Yeah, fucking Melrose fucking Place, bro. Remember the music? Remember the music? I'll be right back, homies. That was actually pretty fun, honestly, guys. Oh, wait, we got another freaking boss, really? My bad. Sorry, guys. That was really fun, honestly. Yeah. To tell you the truth, I mean, we were playing this without the anti-block mod on, it would have taken an extra hour, and that would have just been overkill. But this has been alright. It's alright. It hasn't outstayed its welcome. I think this is maybe a little bit long, but not too long. Damn, I'm just getting thrown around like a sunfish now. That's okay. Oh, wait, there's more. Yes. Awesome. Yeah, I tell you what, if there's that much tension in here, what you guys need to do is go to the adult movie section of Sluzzy Video and we'll take care of you. Just go to the adult movie section of Sluzzy Video. We got you covered. Yes. How you going, AC Master? Good to see you. So we're just going to do one run of Splintered Fate today, and the reason why we're only going to do one run is because I don't want to do like the repetitive roguelike grind live. I just want to do one run today. And then maybe if you guys like the game, we can try another run maybe in the next week. But, you know, you'll let me know if you like the game or not anyway. Yeah, I'm going to be laying in bed for a couple hours tonight, and hopefully I can renovate the store and add some things. Hopefully. Oh, we got him. There it is. Well, please tell me that's it. Damn, my nose is itchy as fuck, everybody. I'm glad you enjoyed the video. I had a ball playing it for the record, man. I had a ball. An absolute ball. You didn't like the music? I kind of like the music on this one, to be honest. Finally, the courageous warriors defeat the evil lord. And the castle strengthened by the evil magic turns to dust. Golf clap. Thank you, sir. And they retrieve the golden axe. Oh, look at that. That's a big Budu axe, everybody. Big Budu. Massive Budu. Peace returns to the entire world. Well, that's freaking good news, isn't it? I like peace. I like it. Time passes and their battles become legends that pass down forever. Again, that's very good news. Can't complain about that. I dig it. I dig it. And that's essentially it on that one. All right. Well, let's load up our bonus game, everybody. Thank you to everyone who's still hanging around. Yeah, let's go. Splintered Fate. Okay. Yeah, Budu Axe 3.
My sons, can you hear me?
Father, is that you? Where are you? What are we waiting for? Let's go.
All right. So we're going to resume the run, and we're just going to click on here. There we go. So, yeah, we're just going to run through these dungeons, clean up foot soldiers, mouses, bosses, and stay alive, essentially, for as long as we can. So we are in the lair. I think we bought everything. Let's just double check.
Yo, Master. Yeah.
Boo-boo, whatever. I don't really care about the storyline. I just like the gameplay. Storyline's just one of those typical annoying text box. It's garbage.
I'll do my best to lead my brothers to your rescue, Sensei. Just promise
Open
me
dragon upgrades. I just want to make sure that I've bought everything that I have. Yeah, I have. Okay. Alright, let's go start a run. Might just turn the volume up on this one a little bit so you can hear it. Excuse me for a sec. Alright, here we go. Alright, to the sewers. Alright, let's do it. How you going, Ryan? Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, bro, this is our last game of today. I'm a little bit ahead of schedule, but sometimes it just is what it is. Now, what do we got? So we choose your turtle power. Still waters. You've not... hang on. Deal 45 water damage to nearby enemies at the end of a dash. Oh, that'll be handy, because I dash a lot. Alright, so we got a water dash ability on. Let's go.
Feral rats, take them out.
No, this one's alright. It's not too bad.
Boom.
It kind of has a bit of a Turtles meets Diablo vibe to it. I think. Alright, so what do we got? Select reward. We can have 25 dragon coins, scrap, which will give us currency for the run, or we can upgrade a turtle power. Let's have a look. Splash damage. 40% of water damage is also dealt to nearby enemies. Pressure nozzle. 15+% damage dealt against bosses. Well, that will be pretty handy, actually. We'll do that one. That'll be pretty handy. Yes. Hades. Yes. It's kind of like a more entry-level Hades. Hades, yeah. It's a bit more accessible than Hades. Well, the first Hades is pretty accessible. The second one I got a bit confused on. But, I mean, that's just me. I'm a muppet. There you go. Our power-ups look like they're kind of benefiting right now. They're good. Alright, total powers. What do we got? Every room looks like we get a new option. Heavy rain. Deal 40% increased water damage. The increase is doubled during heavy rain. I don't have a... hang on, I'm confused. Well, what's a heavy rain ability? Do we have to equip that? Heavy rain? Deal 40% increased water damage. I don't have a heavy rain ability on, I don't think. When a thunderstorm is present, featuring heavy rain and lightning strikes. I don't know, that's confusing me. Final strike grades a stack of torrent for 4 seconds. Okay, I don't have final strike yet. Dilution, 20+ attack and special damage. Okay, there you go. Dilution, that's what we're going to pick.
What's not to like?
Okay. The best of Brock Lesnar. Why do I have a funny feeling we're going to only have Brock for about another year, 18 months? When do you guys think Brock's going to retire? You know what I think's going to happen? Brock's going to lose against Obafemi, and then he's going to be contemplating his career. And they might set up a retirement match with Gunther at SummerSlam, I'm thinking. Brock Lesnar still looks like an absolute beast, but he might unselfishly put a few people over on the way out. You think he's going to go till next year? Get one more Wrestlemania out of him? We got a pizza box. Increase maximum health by 30. Yeah, let's do that. I need more health. You never have enough health in this sunbish.
The rattiest of rats.
So this is like a little mini boss we got here, by the way. Oh, dude, I didn't mean to go in the poison. That was a bit stupid, wasn't it? Alright, there's one rat gone. Got him. He's still fairly young. Well, you know, the thing is, with Brock Lesnar's style, he can actually go for longer, because he's got the slower, heavy power move sort of. He can go for longer, but here's the thing, like, how convincing is he going to be being a beast once he's 50, you know what I mean? So, I mean, I don't know. I mean, you guys can tell me what you think. Gain light shell for 1.5 seconds at the start of your dash. Grants immunity to projectile attacks. Fuck, that sounds alright. We need some defensive stuff. That sounds alright to me. Yeah. Oh, dude, I'm still learning the game. I'm happy to get some advice. You know, I'm still learning the game. I did play this for a few hours on another account, but I had to start again on this one. But I do have all the DLC. I did fork out for all the DLC. Just had a funny feeling this would be one of those games I'd come back to from time to time. When did Taker retire officially? During the lockdowns, 2020. So that Taker's last match was that cinematic match at Wrestlemania 2 2020 against AJ Styles. So 6 years ago, he had his last... Yeah, 6 years ago already. I can't believe it's already been 6 years. Yeah, 6 years ago he had his last